Tear the whole world down.
If the mics pick up the audio, the music, then
We'll get kicked off.
you'll get kicked off. This is a test. This is only a test.
Here we go.
I can't do that. I gotta do.
We rock. 5 to 10 on your clock. Drinking on the job, non-stop. Choking down the Lord, trying out the hot. 501 for We Rock. You know the stupid won't stop. I tell you, tear in the parking lot. Join the blinking lights, party making in the night.
That's what this is going to be. Oh, yeah. All the noises I make.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell me, We Rock. Tell me, We Rock. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell me, We Rock.
Thursday, I'm so happy it's Thursday, I'm so happy it's Thursday,
Thank you for the song, Day Rollers.
Thursday, OPE and PHO and me, Thursday, today is
Thursday! Broadcasting live from the Taj Mahal studio at the G-Spot inside the 99th largest, it's not a mall, in the world. It's the embarrassment of Alpha Media, the Will Rock Morning Show with Expendable Tom and Aliyah.
Morning.
Welcome to Open Phone Thursday, behind the scenes edition. On the air, it'll sound the same, but if you go to TomTube right now, which is up and streaming, you will hear everything that goes on in the studio during the songs. It's a good thing we just started it now because moments before we did a very contentious pickle olive debate going on in the studio. I love pickles, don't get me wrong. Just bread and butter are not my thing.
Bread and butter on a relish tray.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll eat them, but I'm just not.
I don't discriminate the pickle.
Yeah,
I all
Oh, you
flavors,
love getting
all
the pickles,
shapes,
yeah.
all sizes.
That
I take
sounds
it
kinda
all.
trampy to me. Any pickle. Take any pickle. And then we talked about olives. I love olives, but I live with two people who do not like pickles, and I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Yet we can coexist peacefully.
Do they like
Semi-peacefully.
olives? Because my husband
they're
doesn't
not
like
into that.
olives.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like olives.
Yeah, my wife doesn't like olives.
I think I can understand that. They're weird, but I love them. Have you had
It's like one of my favorite pastimes. I would put them on my
on your fingers and play the little thing and then
suck
suck
'em
them off?
off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I love it. She'll take any pickle and she loves sucking off
olives.
olives. Olive you. So that's what goes on behind the scenes. You'll be able to hear all that on.
Or
Tom,
will
too.
you? Because I feel like I'm going to be extra quiet today.
My concern is that we will at some point mentally not remember that where the mics are always on, even though there's a red light in front of us. And on TomTube, you'll be able to hear things going behind the scenes, and we will get canceled today. So we'll see. Cancel Leah just for her singing when the mics are off. Everybody
That
gets to
was
enjoy
like
Leah's
something
singing
that
now.
was just for you guys, and
yeah.
I feel like you take advantage of it. And
So she's being taken advantage of when she's liking all the pickles and sucking off
the
all
olives.
the olives.
Yeah.
So just kind of keep that in mind that they're on. You won't hear the music as well because with the mics on, the speakers won't come on. And that's good because if the music goes on TomTube, then the video gets deleted because of copyright things.
Right.
But also that means maybe she won't sing as much. So. Well, we can all hope, can't we? It's 6:10.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 35, 26 overnight. Tomorrow, heavy and blowing snow possible, greater than 6 inches. Winds
The
as
whole
high.
day is just going to be super dirty today.
Winds as high as 50 miles per hour.
Blowing more than 6 inches.
I thought that was a good.
Sucking off the olive. I'll take any pickle.
more than 6 inches.
Any pickle more than 6 inches. All
It's
right.
29 in
large pickle.
Woodstock and 32
agree.
in Highwood. I like those big pickles, the
Big-
ones that they have to
Big
wrap up.
girthy pickles.
The
They
one
wrap
that they have to wrap up in like,
Deli paper.
yeah.
aluminum foil and stick it in their pants like Derek Smalls on Spinal Tap and try to get through the metal detector. Yeah,
that's my kind of
that's a good
pickle.
pickle. All right.
That's the snowstorm that we can expect.
All right.
Oh, that was a snowstorm. Okay.
All right. Oh, we're doing porn.
5 Will Rock 95-second update. Multiple people displaced after an apartment building fire in Antioch took place yesterday afternoon. Several occupants of the building had to be rescued by fire crews. One minor human injury. Several pets were said to die. The building was deemed uninhabitable. The cause of the fire under investigation. Will Rock Sports, the Bears decide that they will keep head coach Matt Eberflus, but they fire pretty much all of his offensive assistants, including coordinator Lou Getsy. Bulls their second straight overtime win, this one over Houston. The Bucks get the Celtics tonight. Blackhawks take on Winnipeg tonight. They also reported that Connor Bedard, their rookie sensation, had surgery on his broken jaw. He'll miss 6 to 8 weeks. Milwaukee Admirals a win over Grand Rapids.
All right. Open Phone Thursday. The behind the scenes edition is up and running on TomTube, and we'll kick off OPT next on Will. Now I got to remember to just push these buttons on
That's
Will
what I
Rock.
was wondering.
I take us
It's
out
going to
of
be a difficult one.
It is for me.
Yeah.
I take us out of one, and then we're off
Off
the air,
the
but
air.
the mics are still on the stream. I
And
just
it's
got to
like-
remember,
it's
instead
just-
of turning these mics off,
You got to press
I
the
got to press
upper
these three
ones.
buttons, which is weird because look at my handshake.
I know,
Fine motor
'cause-
skills make me do that. I don't know what that is. Well, I do know what that is. So I'm not going to the doctor. So don't even ask.
All right.
Open Phone Thursday continues with Pop and the Porn Girl next on Will Rock. We are not on the air right now.
No, we are not.
We're on the stream, though. The stream, the impossible stream. It's like the guys are singing now.
Tim likes to sing. Tim will break out into song
Well,
randomly.
glad you're not alone. I will not. Well, I won't break into I won't sing along with the songs, but I will sing songs during the show that I
That's-
make up
That
that are
he'll-
incredibly stupid.
if something is said and it's a lyric of a song in any kind of way,
He'll do it.
he'll start singing. We used to have a rule. If he did that on the show, then he had to continue singing the song.
Oh,
Like
well, we can reenact that rule. I like that rule. See, Lester knew what he was doing. He is a good broadcaster.
Yeah.
That is a good. She goes, yeah.
Yeah. No, he was.
You a little problem there?
Yeah. I am covered in hair.
Really?
I
Do tell.
don't like my pants. I need a lint roller.
What hair is it? It's the dog hair of the dog. Hair of the dog.
The hair of the dog. Yeah.
really?
it's yeah.
You literally have hair of the dog.
I literally have hair of the dog on my legs.
This is why you don't like your dog.
Because he's so freaking hairy.
Is that really the problem?
Yes. If he wasn't so hairy, I would cuddle with him, but he loses hair in tufts.
We're still talking about the dog.
Yeah. And I tried giving him, they said mixing coconut oil in their dog food helps them from helps their coat, and then maybe he would shed a little less. And then I do the brushing thing where it
Yeah.
takes his hair off.
You'll brush Peanut for the first time.
With what?
Yesterday.
A baby?
Yeah, she
comb?
sent me a picture of the hair because he's got he looks like a rat. You know, a
His
vagrant
hair
rat.
is growing
He looks like a
faster than
vagrant-
he is.
Right, he
That's
looks like a vagrant rat. So he has hair of a bigger dog.
Yeah.
So she brushed him, and there was enough hair to build another dog. It was like the build a dog workshop. Build a dog workshop.
Open Phone Thursday. Open Phone Thursday. Couldn't be Wednesday. I couldn't be Friday. Open Phone Thursday with Tom and Tia. An angry call from Mr. Hate. Emily told Cole bang that jailbait. Christopher Walken wants more cowbell. Request a song, will tell you go to hell. Get a shameless plug for your business on band. Let's all take a trip to Emily Land. Open Phone Thursday. Opens on Thursday. Couldn't be Wednesday. Couldn't be Friday. Opens on Thursday with time and meeting chicks at the Henry County Jail. If your cell phone drop, it's an epic fail. Paint store lady tries to pull a scam. If you're drunk or stoned, you're a Duco fan. Tom from Europe, drunk that time. Some jerk called up and confessed to crime. Open phone Thursday. Open phone Thursday. Open phone Thursday. Couldn't be Wednesday. Couldn't be Wednesday. Couldn't be Friday. Couldn't be Friday. Open phone Thursday with Tom and
OPT, the behind the scenes edition. You hear everything going on in the studio here, and I think we are having just our normal conversations. It's
Yeah.
not like we're adding to them or whatever. We just had a conversation about brushing dogs because Leah
That's-
literally has hair of the dog
All
today.
over me, all over my legs.
Yeah, she's not like the family dog. So
I love him. I just don't like the shedding.
yeah.
So much shedding.
And Yola brushed. Now I don't know which conversations are on the air and which aren't. That was off the air, right?
Yeah.
Yola brushed Peanut the other day and got so much hair from him. He looks like a little rat, by the way. Now, a little brown rat. She got so much hair from him, we could build another Peanut. So
Build a dog.
yeah, there's piles of build a dog workshop hanging around my house or whatever. It is 6:17. There's Ring My Bell music. If Leah rings her bell today, here comes another. There we go. That means she liked your call. You get to spin the wheel. I'll get a jackpot update for you, but another $9.51 going in from Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. You make the green, they count beans. If she rings the bell, because she really likes your call, you spin that wheel. You pick a number between 1 and 95. We spin our wheel. It lands on your number. You get the jackpot. It's over $600. So
yeah. It's
thanks
got to be working
Brett.
its way up to $7.
$7, yeah. So actual money. $9.51
Bell
a week
ringing
going in.
mood
Okay.
today.
All right. We'll see. 800-223-9510, the number to call. 800-223-9510, the number to call. If Leah rings the bell, you got a shot at the cash. You can be the first caller of the week. Call now 800-223-9510 for Open Phone Thursday. You can also text us 815-283-0095. Studio, the key word. We'll check the text, go to the phone lines, and begin Open Phone Thursday coming up in moments. Will Rock Morning Show. Thanks to the Ray and Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 35.
Launching the page at 95willrock.com if you want to see Tom Tube with the behind-the-scenes audio live on the interwebs going on today for OPT, the behind-the-scenes edition on Will Rock.
Are you sick of not being your bank's top priority? We are too. At Wintrust, we take a different approach to banking. We're proud to be your one true banking partner focused on your unique financial goals. That's right in your backyard. Whether you're opening your first account, buying a home, planning for the future, or starting a business,
There are things that I wanted to talk to you about without the microphone being on.
Me too. We'll get to that. We can do that in the hallway.
I'll meet you in the
A
hall.
walk out the room. Is it the drug deals we're doing?
Yeah, it's in the murder.
Are you doing amateur porn on the online or at various clubs?
Oh, no, I don't stoop
don't do
that
that?
low. No.
Well, I think everything's fine as long as you're not doing amateur porn. How sad that would be.
No, it was a good funny from yesterday, but just remind me to tell you a funny.
There's a funny from yesterday.
There's a funny from yesterday.
Oh, I'm going to go out and get coffee after this. You want to go with?
Yeah.
All right. We're walking out of the room because Leah has secret things to tell me. So the behind the scenes isn't completely
Behind the
100
scenes. I just
well,
got,
this behind the scenes, we have to hide certain things. I wonder how this comes across on the
I don't know.
I don't know. I hope we're not on the air too. I don't know.
Well, I screamed into the microphone when my headphones were still on to make sure we weren't, because this is going to be a nervous thing for me today.
It's okay though, right? I told you
Yeah.
we were going to do
Yeah.
it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
I think it's a good idea.
Because on the video, when we run the video,
Mhm.
then during the songs and the commercials,
They're
there's-
just watching
there's no
two
audio.
people in a room.
It's silent. Two people sitting in a room. At
If
least
they're
now
good
they'll
at
hear.
like lip reading, though,
At least now they can
maybe.
hear what we're saying.
Mhm.
Lip reading.
I really hope. I really hope people can't go back and read our lips.
No, we didn't say anything bad. Oh, on other videos,
yeah,
not on
previous.
this one.
Yeah,
There'd be some stuff.
yeah.
Tom and Leah canceled by lip readers. We didn't even say it on the air. Well, you did say it though. Boy, if you start getting canceled for stuff you say in private conversations,
Oh, you're in trouble.
but how are people going to know? It's not like you can secretly record someone.
That's a felony.
That's a felony. That's a felony. You're up for a lot of problems if you do that. Especially if you're the actual crazy one. It's hard for me because I'm going to have to remember these are the buttons. These are my buttons. But I'll get it. We'll get it. Well, Rock, hold on. Will Rock Morning Show, Tom and Leah. Open phone Thursday, the behind the scenes edition, 800-223-9510. You call, I answer, and you are on the air. Oh, and today's question is,
if you one word, right?
describe yourself in one word. How did that come up?
I don't even remember.
But it came up somehow.
It came up.
Yeah.
And you and I were discussing it.
Yeah.
Quirky is the word for me, I think.
Was that what we decided on?
Quirky,
for
yeah.
you. Eccentric for me.
you.
And special for T.
Specialty.
For T over
Yeah.
there. All right. Quirky, eccentric, and specialty in the morning. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
CJ.
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 What's up, Siege?
Siege. You're that close now. It's Siege. Siege.
Yeah.
Okay. I know
Explain,
I'm not
CJ, listen, describe yourself in one word.
will you give me a second? I was going to tell Leah that she's not quirky. She's beautiful.
Oh, thanks, CJ.
All right. Thanks, CJ. Suck up. And
Some
what
may
is
say
one word?
stunning.
What is stunning? Yes, stunning. According to a girl at a bowling alley, Leah is stunning. Go tell that old lady she's stunning. It'll be funny. What's one word to describe you, CJ?
Nice.
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 Nice or noise?
Nice.
Nice.
All right. All
And
right.
ICE.
All right. What can we do for you this morning at ICE?
I just want to say you guys are the best.
Oh, you're the best, Siege. Can I call him Siege
You
too,
can
or we're
call
not
him-
that tight?
Yeah, I don't know.
Thanks, Siege.
Okay,
Thanks.
that'd be a little creepy because you're a guy.
All right. Well, why was that creepy? I don't think it's creepy for me to say something like that to you. Anyway, all right.
It's not like he's like Sweetie Pie, Siege.
Thanks, Love Muffin. All right. Thanks for calling, Love Muffin. There was Love Muffin. First call on Open Phone Thursday. Your pal Siege. It is 6:23.
Mostly sunny and 35 for today.
All right. We have some conversations we have to have off the air. I'm going to go get coffee now.
We'll go to the coffee pot.
Yeah, and we're talking about you. We're secretly talking about you, our tens of listeners behind your back on 95 Will Rock, the rock station.
Woo!
Now the mics are not. We're all good. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go get coffee.
I'm the only one in here. Nobody else wants to do radio. I was alone. I was all by myself. No one was looking. I was thinking of you. Oh, yeah, did I mention I was all by myself? All by myself. Can't hit the high note. All by myself. With Tom and Leah on Will Rock.
But, you know,
We had to walk out because we were going to talk about you. So
That's fine. While you guys
that's my thing about Tim.
Yeah.
while you guys were gone, I sung a stunning rendition of All by Myself by Green Day.
All by
No, the Green Day
myself. I use Lonely Boy
Yeah.
for that, but All by
I
Myself is
wanna
good as
be
well.
all by myself.
Viewership on TomTube is just hit an all-time
and
low.
more.
It's a negative number for the first time.
I was alone. I was all by myself.
Well, at first I was afraid. I was petrified. Yeah. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side.
We get copyrighted if we sing the songs.
I guess I think that would still be an issue.
It's a good question.
I don't know.
We're
we
just
got kicked
covering
off
them.
line. It was so good. Our rendition of those songs were so good that YouTube recognized them as the actual artist, and we're now kicked off.
Crap.
Damn it, all the hell. So, Tim, we're Saturday night. We're going to do our very first Weekend Rewind live video podcast from here.
Ooh.
We're not really promoting it. We're just kind of doing it as a test one to see how it goes logistically and flow and programming. It would be great if you can come, but if you have a hockey thing and you can't,
I don't know at this point.
I'm not exactly sure of the time. I think we're going to do 7 to 9, Leah.
Yeah.
We're going to do 7 to 9.
We're also going to play it by, is it ear or year?
No, it's ear.
We need
It's
to play it by
ear?
ear.
Yeah. I think that year makes more
Play
sense.
it by year.
Yeah.
If you're playing something and while you're just listening to it, you're playing by ear.
well,
Yeah.
now that makes sense.
Like musical. Can you not talk now? We're saving this for the air. Every day you give me some. See, this is the stuff I'm talking about. This is why we're doing behind the scenes video, is because this is what we get every day from Leah. And then we go on the air and try and relate that this is really the conversation that happened. And people are like, she didn't really say that. I'm like,
No,
yes,
I
she did. So we're gonna
You need to be burped.
we're Saturday
That
night,
was
we're
a-
gonna play it by year.
That was a
See? Sounds ridiculous when you say it out loud, doesn't it?
No, because I've said it that way my whole life. Actually, I say it quickly so no one knows.
Because you even thought that it was maybe wrong.
Well,
Huh?
yeah, and I didn't know, like both times. Like if I say ear or ear. All right, I'm done talking about this.
I've moved on. This conversation is no longer happening. All right. My headphones are so loud that I'm sure the mic is picking up the music, and we may still get kicked off
Oh.
YouTube.
Maybe
because
turn
I'm deaf.
Can you turn them down?
If I turn them down, I'd start talking like I'm deaf. I can't. Seriously, I can't hear I can't hear. And I'm not mocking deaf people here. Well, I guess I could because they're not listening.
Oh wow.
The deaf and the Amish. If we ever get complaints from them,
No.
that's two groups of people. If we ever get complaints, this is where we have conversations off the air and then we continue them on the air.
Bring them on
And
the air,
people think that we're making that up. And no, I'm just rolling from what we were talking about.
Mhm.
There are two groups of people that we can make fun of on the air, and they can't complain because if they do, I know they're either cheating or lying.
Right.
The deaf and the Amish.
Well,
If
technically,
the deaf complain about us, it's they've been told by somebody, so it's not really their complaint.
but you could watch this
or they're
video.
not honest. They're lying. My mic is hiding my mouth.
No,
for
but
the
no, you could watch it with closed captions
Oh
on.
crap!
So, but it's funny
I
when
forgot
you
about
do.
that.
It's funny when you
And the
do.
Amish, well, that's obvious. They're cheating. It's either Rumspringa or they're cheating. But anyway, you were saying
It's funny when you do because
the captions aren't right.
the captions are not right.
Fire truck you. I don't know what the closed captions will make of that. And then the other thing we were talking about before we went on was
Oh yeah, playing it by
another Leah-ism.
something.
We're talking about a new thing we're gonna maybe do Saturday night, and we're just kind of making it up. And we're gonna, according to Leah, play it by year.
I just never knew if it was year or ear, and then Tim explained to me why it's ear.
You're
Like
playing a musical
this
instrument, and you don't have the sheet music or whatever you're trying to.
You're
You're just
playing
playing
it
it by
by
ear. You're just kind
ear,
of making it up as you go.
as you're
That's what
listening
we're
to
doing
it.
with our
And
thing,
for
yeah.
me, year is like by the time. Like we'll figure it out as we go. Like
Yeah.
That's why you
Play
say
it-
we'll
Yeah,
play
figure
it by
play it by
ear.
ear.
But here's
Play
the
it by
thing: I
ear.
don't say it either way. I just quickly say ear or year.
That was Emily's trick
Yeah.
for White Zinfandel.
If you say it confidently
and
or
Worcester-
quickly,
just quickly, and Worcestershire sauce. What
Yeah.
were you having on your Worcestershire sauce? What would you like to drink? White Zinfandel. Oh well, we're just playing it by you. All right, there we go.
that's it.
How to communicate for dummies 101. And you are not a dummy. You're
fast
just,
and confident.
there's always something fast and confident. And then Tim was also singing some more. I found out off the air that there was a rule on the old show with Lester. And I think this is brilliant. He was a good broadcaster. Or maybe you came up with the rule. Tim
It
likes
was
to,
Lester.
if there's a line that comes up on the air,
If we're like in the middle of a discussion and a line comes up that was in a song, like a song, Tim would break into
Oh yeah,
song.
I like to break
and
the
sing
song.
that line.
And it drove Lester crazy to
So-
the point where
The rule was Tim had to finish the song, sing the rest of the song. I think we're going to re-engage that rule. So
you like it, Tim.
Sure.
Hey, he's a great
Sure.
singer. He's a great singer.
He's not a bad singer. I come
Yeah.
in sometimes and that man is just belt. He's having his own little
Well,
concert in the newsroom.
It could happen today. Eventually, we're going to forget that the mics are all on the TomTube video all the time. So our off-air conversations will be heard on here. And I just decided the TomTube videos, and we only usually run them when we have guests,
Mhm.
happy hour, or on Open Phone Thursday. But when the music's playing or the commercial's playing in the video, there's no audio because of copyright
Right.
reasons. So today, you'll be able, if you're watching the video, you'll hear everything that's going on in the background. I'm sure at some point we'll say something that'll get us all canceled. It's 6:33, Will Rock Morning Show with what are our one words? With eccentric, quirky, and special in the morning.
Yeah. Specialty.
Specialty.
Yeah.
In the morning.
I like specialty because you could be specialty
Sound
or
like a
specialty.
rapper.
Yeah.
I would never make fun of the deaf. I would make fun of the Amish.
Yeah.
Amish is a choice. And I don't make fun of the Amish. I think what they're doing is fine. It's you do you. I don't make.
Mhm.
But I mean, there's things that the whole horse and buggy thing is amusing. But and I would never make fun of the deaf. I took a couple of semesters of American Sign Language and all
Yeah.
that stuff, so I would never make fun of the deaf. But if you're deaf and you're complaining about this show, I thought you know that's not right. But now with the closed captioning, I guess.
Times have changed.
Will Rock Morning Show pissing off an entire subgroup of people, an entirely new one. Yay. Thank you, YouTube.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 35, 26 overnight. Heavy and blowing snow possible tomorrow. Greater than 6 inches. Winds as high as 50 miles per hour. It's 30 in Crystal Lake and 31 in Zion.
95 Will Rock 95 second update. A homicide investigation underway after a shooting in Zion. Few details released at this point, but the incident took place yesterday evening in the 4200 block of Barberry Lane. The victim was said to be a male who was transported to the hospital but succumbed to his wounds. The suspect was said to flee the scene in a dark-colored Jeep. The investigation is ongoing. Will Rock Sports brought to you by Pratt's Chimney Service. Chimney leaking. Call Pratt's today for a free estimate. The Bears make a bunch of changes, but will keep head coach Matt Eberflus. Bulls win their third straight overall, their second straight overtime game. The Bucks get the Celtics tonight. Blackhawks take on Winnipeg. The Milwaukee Admirals a win in Grand Rapids.
It is Open Phone Thursday. We'll go back to the OPT lines in just a little bit, but we're doing our nicknames today. How our nicknames came up, because we're asking people to describe themselves in one word. That's today's question for Open Phone Thursday. Our one words and how that came up. Coming up next on Will Rock.
Yeah, I want to tease the kicker that I have. So
Okay. It's weird having no speakers, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But it's not horrible. I really do wonder about the music getting picked up because my headphones are so loud and the copyright getting tricked. But nothing we can do about that other than turn the headphones down.
These mother effers still have not given me my money back.
And now I'll turn the delay on. Now that we've already taken one call. Whoops.
Yeah.
It don't do this.
Non-alcoholic White Claw. Is that actually a thing?
Yes, it's called soda.
Yeah, well, yeah. Non-alcoholic.
But not, it's not called tonic.
No.
I do not want to talk about the tonic water fight of 2021.
Well, it's a seltzer. Which I haven't had a drink all week.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, a drink that tastes and feels like an alcoholic drink without the alcohol.
Previously
White Claw,
on the
0%
Will Rock
alcohol.
Morning Show.
So stunning is the word that was used to describe Leah. Stunning. One word. This is going to be our question on Open Phone Thursday this week is one word to describe yourself. Stunning is the word. She came up for me. She came up with
eccentric.
Eccentric?
Eccentric is the word I think I used.
What was the one earlier you said? Authentic.
Authentic. But I told you.
I'm an authentic. I like authentic because
Yeah,
that
I
means
like
I'm like
authentic,
honest
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I'm authentic.
I think though when I said that, eccentric was the word I
you
was
were trying to think
for.
of.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
You say you're quirky.
I've told somebody that before.
You say you're quirky
Yes.
and I'm eccentric. So
Yes.
you're weird
Mhm.
and I'm fancy weird.
Yeah.
I'm weird but with bigger words.
You're weird, but you know more.
Yeah. All right. All right. And what is Tim?
Yeah. Gosh.
You don't want to hurt his feelings.
No, because Tim's got that. Tim's special.
He's special. Special Tim. We get
special me.
We get a government check because we employ him because he's special Tim.
Special Tim.
Special Tim with the news.
Oh,
Can we
man.
go with that from now on? I like
Special
I
Tim.
like it's
Specialty. Like instead of
Quirky,
specialty.
eccentric,
Quirky
and
Leah.
special.
Eccentric Tom and
Special
specialty.
Specialty. It's like because like depending on how you say it, specialty or specialty.
Well, look at that double
could be-
entendre.
yeah.
Yeah.
I that's
There's
what I was
that
going
fancy
for.
stuff
That's
again,
what you
yeah.
actually did that on purpose. Sure you did. All right.
Mornings on Will Rock.
Whoa.
Tom and Leah, 5 to 10.
No doy.
The rock station.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yes, agreed. But there were a couple things that were, I don't know.
I'm losing my hair.
That camera really shows off my my headphone hair. Look at the crease through the middle of my head.
Yeah, you have pretty wicked headphone hair right now. You also had a red
Really?
fuzzy in your hair that I didn't tell you about.
You're a great friend.
I'm sorry, I forgot you were in the middle of a
And
conversation.
We're
gonna
on
walk-
YouTube. I'm gonna be the laughing stock of the world.
I think it's gone.
That's what she said. All right.
Might actually.
I keep turning the speakers up because I can't hear the music. It's
got-
not horrible.
No, but it's still-
odd. It's
yeah.
definitely odd. We had a couple of rewind things maybe there, but I don't know. Be alert.
I'm alert.
Be alert.
I'm alert. Except for me. I'm gonna end up forgetting something.
The only other problem is I can't listen to anything in Q. Because the Q speakers don't work when the mics are on. That's all right. I don't need to listen to a lot in Q. I don't think. I don't know. Guess we'll find out how often I use that. How important it is on the program. That is Seether and Gasoline on 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station, 643, open phone Thursday. What do you want to say on the radio? 800-223-9510. Call now. I'll slap you on hold. You can get on the air, say whatever you want next. We haven't checked the text line yet. We'll be doing that. You can text us at 815-283-0095. Studio, the keyword. And this morning it is the behind-the-scenes edition of Open Phone Thursday. You can hear everything that's going on in the studio. Just go watch Tom Tube. You can find that link right now on the right on the front of the main page there at 95willrock.com. It is 6:43.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 35, 26 overnight. Tomorrow, heavy and blowing snow possible. Snow greater than 6 inches. Wind as high as 50 miles per hour. It's 30 in McHenry and 32 in Kenosha.
All right. 800-223-9510, the number to call for Open Phone Thursday. And get on the air, say whatever you want. That means tomorrow's Friday. 501 Club Party tomorrow. Rivals on the frontage road of I-94, just north of Highway 50 in Kenosha. Rivals Sports Pub and Grill. I used to go there. I used to really enjoy the wings there. I wonder if the
Good
wings are the
wings.
same. Yeah.
I'm going to try to go and not drink.
Yeah. You're the DD.
I am.
Yeah. We got to get your monster truck out and take it out.
It's in
Your Jeep.
4-wheel drive. It's ready.
Yeah. Because there's still maybe a blizzard or maybe a dusting of snow.
I actually think we're getting hit bad
Yeah,
tomorrow,
we'll
but we'll
see.
be at the bar.
We still go to the bar. We do not, neither rain nor snow nor dark of night will stay us from our appointed rounds of drinking. We're like the mail people, the United States Postal Service, but without the postal service. We will not be stopped from doing our job. That's their thing, the postal creed, postal service
yeah.
creed.
I guess,
You know that?
Yeah, I guess we're kind of like the Postal Service. I have a stamp.
But ours is drinking instead of actually doing important stuff and
Right.
delivering the mail. Anyway, so we will be there 5:01 tomorrow afternoon. Rivals, East Frontage Road of I-94 and Highway 50, just north of Highway 50 in Kenosha. $4 16-ounce drafts of Miller Lite on special. And we've got tickets for that Def Leppard Journey show at Wrigley. And now I got into it with CJ yesterday. I say next summer. He's like, technically that's this summer. To me, it's the next summer that's coming up.
Oh, see, that
When
would
I
be
say
like
next
saying
summer, I mean it's the very next summer that's happening.
no, because do you say next weekend is this weekend?
All right.
Like this weekend. What are you doing this weekend?
Yeah, okay. So this summer.
Yeah.
So coming up in summer of what year is it? 24.
I caught myself though doing that yesterday. I said next summer. Actually, I think I said next year,
Yeah.
forgetting that we were already in. But yeah, it's this summer.
Now my head hurts. Anyway,
Okay.
we'll see at the 5. We're drinking is what I'm trying to say. And we've got tickets for a concert. 5:01 tomorrow, Rival Sports Pub and Grill, East Frontage Road of I-94 on Highway, just north of Highway 50 in Kenosha. We'll see you there with Miller Lite and Will Rock. It's open phone Thursday. If you dial your phone now, 800-223-9510. We do have a line open. You can get in and we'll take your call. Maybe you win that cash thanks to Kinnaman. OPT next on Will Rock. See, I turned the mics off the wrong way there.
Mm-hmm.
But I figured it out.
You did quickly.
My own.
I don't understand. Sweet. Sweet. Ooh. Crap, man.
Oh, Rock, hold on. Just making noises now?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't like silence.
It's about the same, 5 and 8 and 1 and 3, so 6 to 11 inches.
Great. That's why I'm saying greater than 6.
to 11 for the event. Yeah. Oh, that's a good way to put it, Leah. You're a fine broadcaster.
Thank you. I'm working on it.
Notice I'm being nice today instead of my usual monster self.
Because the mic, the mic is on.
Do your job, or I will kill you. I used to work with a person who screamed constantly.
Yeah, I don't scream. Just
I don't scream. Do I scream at you?
No.
Have I
Nope.
ever yelled at you?
nope. Nope. Because
Tell people I've never yelled at you.
no, he's never yelled at me. He's always been really kind. Oh, this is awkward. No, screaming doesn't get any. I don't
worked
scream.
with
I'm not a
person who just,
screamer.
like yelled, well, constantly at everyone.
Like even when I like get loud with my kids, it's very off-putting.
Yeah.
And they look at me like I'm like I didn't want to yell, but no one, you're not
Yeah.
listening. And then I just had to raise my voice, but I don't
There's
scream.
nothing in life that riles me up that much anymore. Because I realize nothing is that important. Ooh, I gotta talk.
Ooh.
And press these buttons. Hey, I'm test driving right now a Equinox from Ray Chevy in Fox Lake and Raymond Chevrolet in Antioch. If you're looking for a new Chevy, they've got the one you want at Ray and Raymond. They're going to have the exact model, right down to the options, the color, the style, all of it. So you're not going to have to compromise. They've got the selection of the 2023s, 2024s, and quality pre-driven vehicles. If you go walk the lot at Ray or Raymond, you're going to find exactly what you want. A couple that'll probably be like, oh, this is it. And then you're going to get the best price on those too. Family owned and operated for over 50 years. You don't stay in business that long without taking care of people generationally speaking. So head on out, take a test drive, find the vehicle you want at the price you deserve, and get taken care of the right way. At Ray Chevy on 12 in Fox Lake or Raymond Chevrolet on 173 in Antioch. It's Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Today's question is, what's your nickname? Or what
No,
not
if you-
nickname, what one word would describe
because
you?
I wouldn't say quirky is my nickname.
No.
It's just a good way to sum me up.
It's not what I would use for you, but
No?
I don't know what I would use. I would have to give it some thought. You're complex. There it is.
There it is.
You're complex.
Wow, that was not a lot of
You
thought.
there's a lot to you.
Yeah.
There's layers. It's not in a bad way.
Like an onion.
Yeah. Yeah, you make me cry. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
Todd.
Tom, what one word would describe you? One word.
Nickname. I nicknamed Zilla.
Yeah, not nickname though. We've determined that that's not what we're looking for. What like if people were describing you, they call Leah quirky, I guess. They call me eccentric, which is that's just quirky but smarter.
Fancy,
Yeah,
smarter,
fancier.
Yeah.
And Tim is specialty. What one word would people use to describe you, Tom?
Yeah. Out there and reserved.
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 All right.
Okay.
Well,
and you
we'll
listen
find-
to this show?
We'll find out during this phone call how reserved you are.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. All right. What do you got for us, Tom?
Excuse me.
What do you have for us? What's going on? What do you have to tell us? Why did you call?
I think it's next summer. Next summer.
Oh, we were talking about that. Yeah. See, I think the show in July
I
at
think-
Wrigley, Journey, Def Leppard. Who is it? Journey and Def Leppard. What is it?
if it were last year,
I
it would be
think-
next summer.
I was saying next summer, and I mean that's the next summer coming up. So that's actually in a few months in July. But Leah and CJ told me it's this summer,
It's
and
this summer.
I think you guys are right.
yeah.
But if I say next summer, it's okay.
I
Or
don't
do
know.
you think that means summer of 25?
I think it means summer of 25.
Yeah,
and I say that because for the longest time, we were plugging the Metallica show, talking about the Metallica show. When did that get announced? It got announced
Yeah.
in like 21,
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
And we were having to say, not this summer. It
Next
is
sum-
actually
yeah.
the next summer.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't know.
You're not wrong.
Next year.
You're not wrong. See, here's the
That'd be
problem.
next year.
Here's the problem, though. Reserved Tom and I will be sitting sitting there at Wrigley, July of 2025.
twiddling your thumbs.
Going, where the hell's the concert? And then like an usher will walk over and go, that was last year, guys. You missed
As
that.
soon as you lose.
Oh, it was last summer. All right. Thanks for calling, Tom. Thanks for calling. It's Open Phone Thursday. I think you're right. I
don't need to be right. I think everybody has the way that they do things and whatever makes sense to you.
I love it when Leah gives me permission to be a dumbass. 6:52.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 35.
Shine down 95 Will Rock, the rock station.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to do your post thing as much today.
It doesn't change how I talk. It's throwing me off on my button pushing a little. It is indeed.
How about you? Awkward's probably a good word for me too.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Awkward Leah.
Lee Awkward.
My God. Don't worry, it's all just a symptom of being human. Okay.
Okay.
Nothing's working today on my computer.
Welcome.
ComEd changed the way that we pay our bill, and I don't know how to pay my bill now.
Online they did?
Yeah, because I used to use a check free or check.
Oh, like the e-check type of thing?
Yeah, the My Check Free, your
No.
personal e-bill pay center, and it's shutting down.
Huh.
And now I don't know how to.
I just go through the old bank account routing number dealy. That was the technical term.
Yeah, that's what it says right here too. Gives me that option.
Shine down 95 Will Rock, the rock station. 656 Will Rock morning show. Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510 or call. No, that's the number you call. Or text 815-283-0095. Studio has to be the first word in your message. I haven't even looked at the text line yet. We'll get to that. But better yet, call now. 800-223-9510. Plug your business. Talk about somebody you love or somebody you hate. Sing a song. Tell a joke. Dream an impossible dream.
Oh, wish someone a happy birthday.
Wish somebody a happy birthday.
Today
Yeah.
is my brother's birthday.
Happy birthday. He's not listening.
He could be.
Oh. Leah's
early.
family members don't even know what she does.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
like to call her a lot while she's
They
on the air.
do. They really do.
They do. They call her on her cell phone. And she's like, I'm at work.
I'm at-
No,
this is
I
my
cannot
job."
come get you at the airport. Well, yeah, really only more of a hobby. Really more of a hobby. I've seen your bank account. It's a hobby, right?
Didn't realize you were getting paid.
Yeah. Not much. Anyway, 800-223-9510 if you want to wish somebody a happy birthday, including Leah's brother. How old is
Sean.
he?
41.
Sean. Is it
Oh, he's a
Schwan
young
or
buck.
is it Schwan or Cian?
It's Sean. SHAWN.
Schwan. All right.
Sean. Sean.
Schwan.
Sean.
The other one is Cian. I
Yeah.
know. I think Sean is closer than
Sean.
Cian. My friend baby goes, oh, that's Cian.
That's
Like
like-
your name is Cian.
I actually know someone that spells it Cian, like CIAN. That's also a way to spell Sean. I think it's the Irish way of spelling Sean.
Is it though?
It's-
Is that
Look
like
at-
Jeff, who is spelled G off?
I dated one of
Yeah.
those.
Yeah. I know Tom's that it's Thom. I'm
Yeah,
like, that's not.
That
a,
doesn't make any
I get
sense
it. That
either.
Thomas is a THO, but it's not THOM.
For,
Thom.
for
Then I tried to do
Tom.
it for a while just to be fancy, and it did not land. It was like the time I wanted to be called T-Bone, and the only people that do it are Wayne and Harrow. So yeah. And then it ended up being an episode of Seinfeld
It did.
where George Costanza wanted to be called T-Bone. I'm like, well, I have things from kindergarten where I wrote nickname T-Bone. Nobody called me that.
but you tried.
And I don't know how I came up with that when I was 5, but at 5 years old, I was George Costanza. You do not want to see the pictures of me stretched out on that chaise lounge.
I think that they look
5-year-old
exactly
all
the same.
topless going,
Oh.
yeah. Anyway, it is 6:58.
Mostly sunny and 35 for today. 26 overnight. Heavy and blowing snow possible tomorrow. Greater than 6 inches possible. Winds as high as 50 miles per hour. It's 31 in Mundelein and 32 in Highwood.
I'm just saying that I was Seinfeld before Seinfeld was Seinfeld. And this is our show, like Seinfeld, is a show about nothing.
Nothing.
That's the best compliment
this.
I've ever got is your show's really not about anything. No,
No.
It's not even a radio show.
London, Paris, Tokyo, New York. Those
Pop
are some
music,
of the. Those are some of the world's.
London, Paris, New York, Munich. Everybody's talking about pop music, pop
See,
music.
you're just as
pop,
bad as
pop.
Tim.
Well, no, I'm doing the whole song now that
Yeah.
I know that's the rule on the
That's
show.
rule.
But you did London, Paris, New York.
Tokyo, New York. Some of the world's
That's pop music by M.
grandest cities. I've never heard of it before. But if aliens were ever to pop down for a visit, this
Pop
might be.
music down. Yes. It all ties together.
They might hit this spot first. I'll tell you.
Really?
what
Where
exactly-
the aliens will
Yeah,
go
yeah.
first.
Uh-huh.
And it's not my rectum.
It's not your rectum.
We killed them.
It's not in the
Anyway,
middle of like an Arkansas swamp somewhere.
it's a crop
Tim,
somewhere.
damn it. You guys are going to ruin my
Nailed
tease
it!
for my
Nailed
story. It's
it!
not Arkansas, but
Oh.
it's pretty damn close.
All right.
95 Will Rock, 95-second update. Toxicology findings released in the Brisa Romero case. The 17-year-old's body discovered back on December 12th at a Vernon Hills retention pond, just over a week after she went missing. Lake County Coroner's officials said blood work on Romero showed a blood alcohol level of 0.16, twice the legal limit, and also showed a level of THC that would be considered over Illinois' limit for intoxicated driving. Despite those findings, the coroner's office says drowning remains the official cause of death, and the manner is considered an accident. Will Rock Sports brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. The Bears retain their head coach, Matt Eberflus, for next year, but they part ways with offensive coordinator Luke Getsy. They also get rid of the quarterbacks coach, the wide receiver coach, the running backs coach, and not the tight ends coach, but the assistant tight ends
Yes.
coach.
So basically, the tight ends coach, very good at pawning off the mistakes
Under
on his
assistant.
underling. Yes.
Right.
Oh, actually, that was him.
He called that one.
I'm going to keep my job. Yeah.
One of the three tight ends was good, so you have to get
Yeah.
rid of the
Well,
assistant. Yeah.
the other two weren't tight ends anymore. They became wide receivers.
Hey now.
Hello!
Hey now.
They were a tight end, Leah.
And now they're
And then they
receiving
became
a
a
wide. Yeah,
They
yeah.
were, no, they're not receiving a wide. They
Well,
were tight ends, and then they became wide
I get it
receivers.
because they're receiving something that's girthy.
Oh, well, good on them. I can't relate.
And that's your sports.
Hold on before Leah does her kicker. Say, and finally,
And finally,
that's pop music by
Oh, it's even spelled M-U-Z-I-K. I like it.
This is the first 45 record I ever bought. This was this and Don't Bring Me Down by ELO. I bought the same day. I had the
Bring Me Down.
45s, little records with the big hole in the middle. You had to put the adapter in to play them on the record player. No,
Did you see her eyes
they're
glaze
the
over?
things in jukeboxes when you see the little record. Those are 45.
oh, that's what those are
Yeah,
called?
because they go 45 RPMs when they spin.
Ah.
Like albums are 33 and a third or
Mhm.
whatever. 45s are the little ones. They spin 45.
Yeah, yeah.
There are 78s that were records back in the day that spin at 78 RPMs.
Wow.
That's almost twice as fast. If you ever see one going, you look at it, you go, well, if I put my finger down there, I'm going to lose a finger.
It's like a saw.
It goes fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I
Anyway.
didn't live in those times.
Okay, in the olden times. We had to crank it. It had that big metal horn on it. You cranked it. And
Yeah.
you put the record on.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was work.
Never mind. Do your stupid story. All right. Go ahead.
Oh, we're playing the pop song because I teased it. London, Paris, Tokyo, New York.
Yeah.
Some of the grandest cities that we have here in the world.
Yeah.
Aliens wouldn't end up going there. They might be hitting this spot first. We just beamed our first ever travel ad for aliens
Into space?
into space. And the first place we suggested they go,
Where?
Lexington, Kentucky.
Why?
So Lexington's tourism board, they're behind this in a fun way to draw attention to the city and get more humans to visit, but they really did beam out this message to the aliens. They also included a rough image of a human and 2 images of horses because Lexington is the horse capital of the world. They also show the chemical formulas for the main molecules in bourbon. And at the bottom, it says, visit Lexington, Kentucky to encourage them to start planning a vacation to the bluegrass state.
So we
So
like
when the-
horses and bourbon.
When
and-
the aliens get here and they start probing you with something the size of a horse, a horse's, we invited them. That's
yeah,
the
we
plot.
asked for
That's
it.
the plot to a movie.
Mhm.
We beamed a signal into space. The aliens found it and used it to destroy us. You know, we were setting them up to destroy us.
So have you ever heard of the solar system called TRAPPIST?
Obviously.
TRAPPIST
Yeah.
1. I guess we think that
Well, there's more than one.
There was New York, London, Paris, Munich. That's why we played the song. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah.
because we think it has a lot of planets that could
So that's
sustain
who we're
life.
shooting at.
Yeah, but it's about 40 light years away. So any aliens out there won't get it until the year 2063.
But if they
And then if they respond back,
if they have it'll be 21. But,
103.
yeah, but if they have FTL travel, they'll show up in 2103, or if they have light speed travel.
I was like, what's
Luckily,
FTL?
faster than light.
Okay.
If they have that,
They're
then
going to come with
they'll
their
show up in-
horses.
yeah, but it'll be 2103, and so to the people of 2103, we apologize for the horse rogering you got by the space aliens. Lexington, Kentucky is better. I thought you were going to say it was Wonder Lake.
Oh,
And I'm like, you know, if you're
what does Wonder Lake have?
amateur porn,
Yeah.
I don't.
Not the capital of the world, though, for
No?
that. No, I
I
don't
think it
so.
is. I think if we invite the aliens, we invite them to Wonder Tucky because once
They
they see
never
that,
come back.
no, once they see that, if they stay, we're golden, you know, right?
It all gets better
You
from
know,
here.
yeah. No, with apologies to the people of Wonder Lake, right?
I don't know anyone in Wonder Lake. I don't care.
When you meet someone, they both will swear, "No, I'm from the good side of the tracks." But it's not a colloquialism. There's literally tracks,
and it
and
divides.
they do think that the people on the other side of the tracks
are
are the bad ones.
Okay.
And the people on the east against the people on the west, and people on the west against.
Oh,
And it's a
what
real
fun
thing.
game.
It's literally a real thing in Wonder Lake. I love Wonder Lake.
Sorry, Wonder Lake.
I love Wonder Lake.
I don't care.
All right, go for all my amateur prostitution.
I mean, don't we all? Don't we all? I guess I. What? This is insane.
My headphones are way too loud. I'm deaf. I'm becoming deafer and deafer. But I can't turn them down. It's like a cyclical thing,
Yeah.
you know?
They're just,
My hearing gets worse. I turn the headphones up louder. My hearing gets worse. I will be deaf at one point, and it's very frustrating. I already
well, they have those head or those
hearing aids.
hearing aids that you can't even see.
Yeah, but how do they work? If I've destroyed my hearing, I gotta believe it. Aren't they just doing the same thing my headphones are doing, cranking up? I don't know how they work.
Yeah, but then it won't be harming you even more. I don't know. I don't know.
You say so. I'm not an ear doctor, but I play one on the radio. Matt, see this one. Master Truck and Trailer. If you need work done on a trailer or on a hitch, Master Truck and Trailer, the only place to go. MTT will get it done right. They'll get it done professionally. They'll get it done at the best price, and they'll do the work that you want. They'll explain it to you as well. They do everything with honesty, integrity, education, and knowledge, and you get prompt, courteous service. So when it's time to get the boat back out to the lake and the trailer has issues, get it to Master Truck and Trailer. Better yet, do that now with your boat trailer, your camper, your cargo trailer, your landscaping trailer. Now is the time to get that off-season work done. So when the weather cooperates, you're good to go. They do the work right, they do the work fast, and they do it at a fair price. Stop in and see them today. Master Truck and Trailer, Wadsworth Road, just east of Green Bay Road in Waukegan, and online at mttllc.net.
Rockin' live and local. 95 will rock.
This Friday, the 95 Will Rock Miller Lite 501 Club Party hits Rivals Sports Pub and Grill in Kenosha. We'll have $4 16-ounce drafts of Miller Lite on special, plenty of Will Rock swag, and your chance to snag tickets for Def Leppard and Journey at Wrigley next summer. We'll see you this Friday at Rivals Sports Pub and Grill on the East Frontage Road of I-94, just north of Highway 50 in Kenosha, for the 501 Club Party with Miller Lite and Will Rock. I'm messing around with the online feature on TomTube, live video streaming of the show this morning. We're also live behind the scenes, you can hear what goes on in the studio when the music is playing or the commercials are playing on the air. Because often we've done these videos and people are like, you don't hear anything. It's boring on the video.
Yeah.
So now at least you'll get to hear us you'll see how stupid it is behind the scenes. I think we're being a little more reserved today because
100%.
I don't know. Maybe we are. Maybe we aren't.
100%. I am.
Yeah.
It's in my head.
We have yet to bitch about our significant others.
Well, I can't do that now.
I'm kidding. We love them.
Of course we do, but everyone bitches about their significant other, right?
Yeah. But I don't. But I'm messing around. If you look up at the screen, I'm messing around with there's a little peanut.
Where?
So I can do screen share on TomTube. There's a little peanut. Isn't he the sweetest little doggy?
He is really
This is how I'm pandering for viewers on TomTube is
Come look at my dog.
Look at my little doggy. Anyway, but we've
so
talked
cute.
about him earlier. He looks like a homeless rat.
Oh,
you know,
I think all rats are homeless, but
what?
Yeah.
Well, we need to
get them off the
we
streets.
need to get them off the streets.
Find them a forever
Where's
home.
Sarah McLachlan on this one?
In
Anyway.
the arms
of a hobo. Check the text. We haven't checked the text yet for TomTube. You can text us at 815-283-0095. Studio, the first word in your message, followed by what you want to say. Try to help them not make such fools of themselves. It's just smack talk or small talk between them, and it's boring. I don't know what that means. Anyway,
that's the yeah, just move on from that number.
Listen to the song Milk from the band SOD. Rock on. All right. We'll listen to the song Milk.
Done.
Who doesn't want
I
to?
needed something to do in my free time.
So there's the fun that you'll find on the Will Rock text line this
there
morning.
actually there's one more that
Where
I
is
want to
it?
get
What
to
is
because it's been texted a couple times.
What does it say?
It's the one right below. It says good morning movie crossover. Home Alone meets Problem Child. Who'd win?
Oh, we talked about that yesterday if movies collided. How did it come up yesterday?
That is a good one though. Home Alone and Problem
We'll
Child.
get to that. I want to explain. I want to protect New Cume and explain to people what we're talking about before we talk about it.
I got
so
you.
they understand what we're doing.
You.
Yesterday, how did it come out? We talked about movies that could be.
Someone texted in and said John Wick or Donnie.
Yeah. Toretto from Fast and Furious.
Right.
And I said, why hasn't there been a crossover movie
between Fast and Furious
and John Wick?
Right. And then we started just because you said Alien versus
Predator was one. Freddy versus Jason was one.
Yep.
But why haven't the Star Trek people run into the Star Wars people or the Battlestar Galactica?
Because aren't they in different times?
Different time frames.
Yeah.
But I
even knew that.
Somebody's a nerd. Leah's a nerd. So we're looking for possible crossovers. Now, what is this person saying?
Home Alone meets Problem Child.
I understand Home Alone. Problem Child, I don't remember that well.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I remember it was a movie, but Problem Child was a kid and he was just a little terror,
He's
right?
a problem child. Yeah. My nephew, I used to call him Problem Child.
And then these two kids align with each other.
Yeah. And
the Home Alone kid and the Problem Child kid. If you use the Home Alone kid's skills against humans and the Problem Child's mental attitude, you're going to kill some adults.
And then you throw in Dennis the Menace.
Done. We just wrote a Hollywood movie.
It's a trifecta.
There you go. 7:13 Will Rock Morning Show. Thanks to the Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch. Dial it up right now. 800-223-9510 for open phone Thursday or text us at 815-283-0095. Studio, the keyword followed by what you want to say for OPT on Will Rock.
I'm what they call a mouth breather.
Hold on. It is Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510, or on the text line at 815-283-0095 studio. The key word. What else was there was something else I was going to say. I forgot. My brain is cramping this morning. I got to get more coffee. It is 7:16.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 35.
Somebody said good thing I said Lexington, Kentucky, because otherwise they said Lexington, Illinois, or Lexington. For where the space aliens come. Where would we want them to show up? The space aliens. Somebody asked that on the text line.
Like if
Lexington, Kentucky is good because they can have a bourbon and get drunk, and then
Right.
we can just beat them up if they're violent.
ride
aliens.
horses and
Yeah.
aliens on horses.
Aliens. That's the name of my first album.
Wow.
From the
That would
70s.
be a sight to see. I hope I'm here in
Well, it depends on the
2103.
alien. It depends on the alien. You're gonna get probed. That was our other question: probed or eaten.
Eaten,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll get my luck. I'll get probed and then eaten. That's tenderizing. That's how they tenderize us. Where would you want them to go?
Typically, I like it in reverse, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Eat and then okay. Never mind. Forget the question I was gonna ask. Never mind. All right. Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. If now you know her mentality. If she's impressed with your call, and now I think you know what you're working with, and she rings her bell, you could win that cash jackpot courtesy of Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. You make the green, they count the beans. It's over $600 now. 800-223-9510. Dial it up, get on, and win some cash. Open phone Thursday rolls on. Here's Bush. Nowhere to go but everywhere on Will Rock.
That number is she's back.
Yeah.
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 That's Leah. Shut up. I know what I'm
I
doing.
know
over
what's
here.
going on. Yeah. I am. When I read it, I'm like, oh, whoops. Because we don't encourage. We hope that
I hope she's gonna be okay.
finds. All right, I'm gonna go get more coffee. Coffee mocha jug.
Okay.
Where am I?
I'm gonna sit here.
Where am I Green Bay Wilder?
It's awesome. Terrible trail.
Mornings will rock. Open Phone Thursday with Tom and Leah.
I know. I've been sitting here talking to myself too.
Really?
Just random stuff.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm like, oh, that's a bad trail.
I can't
got
wait
the
to
song.
hear it. I
Yeah.
can't wait to hear it. I gotta write that down. Go to 7:18. Here.
You should probably turn this down. Oh, no.
There's no Timmy yet. Should I play a song?
Yeah, we could BS.
It can BS. Yeah, we do have something to cover. You're right. We do have something to cover.
Tell me more.
Tim's not in here yet, and I'm like, should I play another song? She's like, no, we can BS. No, we're gonna talk about what you. I left the room. I went to get more coffee and go potty, and I had to
Yeah.
put some water in my hands and put it in my hair.
Yeah,
'cause
you
the
looked a
static
mess.
Well, it wasn't the look I was worried
Mhm.
about. It's radio. Nobody cares what I look like. Oh, not today. But the static electricity in my hair was driving me crazy.
Very dry.
So I left the room for a minute, and when I come back in, Leah, because I walk up and it says on the air because it's the mics are on for Tom,
but
too.
it's not going on the
It's
air.
not going over the air, but I walk in and I go, because sometimes that'll happen. People go, your mics are on, they'll let us know. So I came in joking and I said that. And I knew it was going to happen today because we have the mics running for behind the scenes on TomTube for today. If you want to see that, go to 95willrock.com. You can hear everything that goes on in here. And I knew it was going to happen at some point. I was glad it was Leah instead of me. She says, "Oh yeah, I was talking.
I was definitely talking to myself. I do that often though, because silence gives me anxiety. So
Yeah.
I'll just make noises. My only hope is that I had the microphone like over there,
far enough away
So
that they couldn't hear it.
and then I also have this dumb face
Yeah.
when we're on TomTube because it's on my
It's
computer.
right. Yours
It's
is right
my
in your
computer
face.
screen.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not like so you're looking at
It's
your computer
mukbanging
screen.
with Leah if
So
she's
I'm-
eating food. It's close up. Yeah,
This is me.
yeah.
As I'm sitting there reading something or
Yeah,
getting something
yeah.
set up for the next bit, I'm in the and then I'm talking to myself. But like I said,
Do you remember what you said? Was it Was it like kill?
No. I
or-
remember saying something
or
about
were
the
you
song.
angry,
I said,
or-
well, that was a bad trail. Like the song was trailing off and it
Yeah.
wasn't tight enough to me in my head.
Oh, on
Nobody
the air, it was like dead
Nobody
air.
listening is going to notice it. But to me, right away, I'm like, well, that was a bad
Disc
trail.
jockeys are picking up
Yeah,
on it.
yeah,
Like if
yeah.
you listen to our commercial breaks now on the
They're
air,
not tight.
we've stopped trying.
Yeah.
Here at Will Rock, you can drive a truck between our commercials.
And
so.
that's something we hate that like that.
We hear it and it drives us crazy, and the average listener doesn't even notice it.
Yeah.
Anyway, with this radio station's got bigger problems. Watch as I say that. What goes on the screen? This radio station's got bigger problems. And
the Tom Keefe problem.
There I am. That's how I'm referred to by corporate when they write
That's
emails.
not a thing.
The
No one's
subject
writing
line is
emails
the
about
Tom
you.
Keefe problem, and then
Do
you
you-
go to, and they're like, what are we going to do? How do we address this?
Yeah.
It's the Tom Keefe problem.
Can we, since we're BSing right now before
We're
Tim gets
killing
in?
time for Timmy. Yeah.
Another thing that I would
And
like.
another
thing, because this was discussed on TomTube yesterday, was
Yeah.
not knowing what we did yesterday, if it was like okay or not.
Before we get into that, can I just make a side note? I want everyone to know when the show is done today, the TomTube, you can go back and watch the video again.
And
You want to
see
go to
if
the
you
point in
can-
the video where it's 7:18 a.m. and hear what Leah was saying.
if you
secretly.
can, if you could pick it up,
Yeah.
either that or you
All
just my lips are moving and I'm talking to myself
All
and
right.
I'm not mentally stable.
Kill. And another thing.
And another thing, you're talking about emails and how you're referred to, but you sent out 2 emails yesterday about what we did. And did you get a reply? Because I didn't get a
I didn't.
reply.
So we had the sex lady on yesterday.
You could also go
She's-
back and watch that video.
She said the A word, the back door. She said that on the air.
Mhm.
She said the word. I got to do the discretion. If the little ones are listening, go
Yeah.
listen to something else. She said the word. Where's discretion?
She said the C word. I mean, but it's,
She did not say the C word.
Well, not that C
that
word.
C word,
Yeah.
but she said C word. The little man on the boat. She
Yeah.
didn't when I say little man on the
She
boat,
gets what she's saying. What you're.
this program, viewer discretion is advised.
but I'm referring to like your anatomy, the little man on the boat, the little pleasure
We all
area.
know
the
what that
sea-
is, but you're missing.
Well, I don't know what it is. I've never been able to find
You
it.
guys just don't know how to work it. We do. But you missed her point. What she was saying was like, no, there's no man, because the whole thing is about empowering ourselves as women and how that is the only organ in the entire body that is strictly for pleasure.
Long
so
story
it shouldn't
long,
be
she
referred
said
to a man.
on
It shouldn't
the
be
air.
referred to, and I agree with that.
All
So
right.
why are we calling it a man? It's
Whatever.
not a man.
Get over
This is-
yourselves.
I'm sorry. How do you get over
What
something
does it
like
look
that?
like other than that?
It's a hood.
It's a hood.
Yeah.
We looked at Tim for
It's a
the
hood.
vote.
I always knew it as the little man in the boat.
There you go. That's how
Whatever.
that's what it looks like. So she said that word, the C word there.
Multiple times.
She said the A word about the back, and she said
the action of it. It wasn't just the.
yeah.
Anyway.
She's right.
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
verb for the
Yeah,
A.
yeah.
So, so I thought we would get in some trouble. So I sent some emails to management, and I said, "Dear management" is the subject line, and I sent them a link to the entire show, and I asked for clarification. What are we doing with this program?
Yeah.
We had that was like love line, like almost not quite as dirty, but it was a lot. And I haven't heard a word. They don't care what we do, with the exception of the one rule, which is not putting marijuana in our butts, and me not saying the show sucks. That's it.
Right.
After yesterday's show, we can do anything we want.
She was phenomenal.
She was a
was.
great guest. I
Yeah.
loved having her on. You can listen to the whole thing. It's on TomTube. Go listen and try and figure out why we haven't got fired. So I think we can get away with that. Tomorrow morning, 7:30, Will Rock Morning Show, human sacrifice. We're sacrificing a virgin.
Are we doing it out on
to
the
the
stage
great
there?
mall god out at the G spot here at Gurney Mills.
Well, what was it that
This is not a
Elroy-
mall, but that's the god we pray to, the great mall god.
What was it that Elroy posted? I want to say it was like over Christmas. It was like make radio dangerous or something. I think
Make
that
radio dangerous
we're
again.
just following suit.
All I did was we're not following suit, we're following direction. He
Right.
hasn't made it dangerous yet. He's still pretty safe. But
Doesn't wear a helmet when he skateboards.
But I think
dangerous.
that's him. I think that's him we've been greenlit to do whatever we
Mhm,
want. We're
yeah.
gonna go even further now. Tomorrow, human sacrifice. By the way, we need a
human sacrifice.
By the way, we need a listener to stop by the station tomorrow. Free concert tickets
Yeah.
for you. Stop by tomorrow morning. They'll be under a box being held up by a stick out there by the G spot. Then they go under there and get the tickets. We
And then
pull the
pull
stick
stick
out. Tomorrow morning, human
Honors.
sacrifice live on the. Oh, and you got to be a virgin.
Oh.
So, well, we're not
Damn.
going to get one of those. Wrong station. 7:31.
Mostly
we
sunny
stalled
today.
effectively for Tim.
Yes,
I
we
appreciate
did.
it.
Mostly sunny, 35 for today, 26 overnight, heavy and blowing snow possible tomorrow, greater than 6 inches, winds as high as 50 miles per hour. It's 32 in Highwood and 30 in Crystal Lake.
That was the problem, by the way. People see that white stuff on the ground and they forget how to drive their
I
vehicles.
didn't know there was going to be overnight.
I didn't either.
I walked out this morning and there was some. I'm like, wait a second. Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
Not a lot.
yeah.
95 Will Rock 95 second update trial pushed back for the Highland Park mass shooting suspect. The delay in Robert Cremo III's case was not unexpected after he fired his defense in December, but then changed his mind earlier this month. The judge expected to set an official trial date February 21st. Cremo faces over 100 felony counts for the July 4th, 2022 mass shooting. A multi-vehicle crash in the Hampshire area, leaving multiple people injured. That 5-vehicle crash took place last night in the westbound lanes of I-90. Officials say 10 people in total were involved. Most were treated on scene. No other details released. That crash still under investigation. Will Rock Sports, the Bulls, their 3rd straight win, their 2nd straight in overtime. They beat the Houston Rockets. The Bucks get the Boston Celtics tonight. Blackhawks take on the Winnipeg Jets. Blackhawks rookie Connor Bedard underwent successful surgery on his broken jaw. He's expected to miss 6 to 8 weeks of action. Milwaukee Admirals win over Grand Rapids.
And finally, an update to a story Tom mentioned yesterday about it was a political campaign, right? The guy was passing out Tide Pods.
Oh yeah, in Taiwan, he was passing out Tide Pods as a perk, like
Yeah.
trying to bribe people into voting for him, or whatever. And 3 people ate them.
No, we're still
Three
doing
So
that.
it's not just us.
Here's the thing.
It's not just stupid America. See, you guys heard that and thought bad news, and I
Right.
heard it and thought, no, we're not the
we're
dumbest
not the
people in the
dummies.
world. It's a tie with Taiwan.
But it's also not the younger generation, because
Oh,
the
boy.
update here is that
Pop-Pops eating Tide Pods.
the victims,
Yeah.
the
Clean yourself
victims
out.
were in their 80s.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah, it included an 80-year-old man and an 86-year-old woman. They are fine. They were both released after having their stomach flushed, which just sounds terrible.
Yeah.
They said that they thought it was candy.
Well, it looks like they look delicious. I'm not Tide Pods. I want to eat a Tide Pod, but
No,
I
you
know
don't. Don't say those out loud.
but not the Tide ones. You know what I like, but they're big. They're too big. I look at a Tide Pod and I don't think, oh, that's toxic. I don't want to eat that.
Yeah.
I look at a Tide Pod and I think, oh, that's too big. So then I go under
The
the kitchen sink and I get
dishwasher.
the
Oh, the
dishwasher
dishwasher
ones are
ones,
smaller.
yeah.
They're just as delicious. Same great taste, half the calories.
To the Win Stuff page at
They do look more like
95willrock.com for
candy
your chance to
than,
cash in.
word
Enter
dishwasher
once a
ones.
day, every day.
Some of them.
New year, new cash. Thanks
Some
to
have them.
Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. WindyCityRooter.com.
That was our first mistake. I think I left Tim's mic on the air and he was talking during the promo.
Whatever.
Other than that, I think we've been,
Everything's good.
I think
Yeah.
we're crushing it today.
Yeah, we got almost halfway through the show
There you
without
go.
messing things up. I don't buy those pods, by the way, because I'm afraid I'll accidentally eat them. So
They look delicious.
they look yummy.
Don't eat them.
Yeah.
I guess.
Hey, maybe you can't taste as well because your sinuses are plugged. That's like the most annoying thing when you get sick. And imagine living like that. Imagine having sinus issues so bad that your taste is off. Dr. Swardlin, Sinus and Snoring MD, he could help with the sinuses. He could also help with the snoring. It's in the name, or allergies. Schedule your appointment. You don't need to see a doctor before going and seeing Dr. Swardlin. That means no referral is needed. Most insurance is accepted, providing care to Illinois and Wisconsin residents for over 23 years, and making it super convenient too, because there are 4 different locations: Kenosha, Oak Creek, Mount Prospect, and Lombard. If you are snoring, it is affecting the quality of your life. If you have sinus issues, it is also taking away some of the enjoyment in your life, and they want to help you regain the quality of your life. Schedule your appointment today. SinusandSnoringMD.com.
discreet shipping if prescribed, a 100% online process, and trusted generic alternatives to the name brands at up to 95% off. That's right, get generic for Viagra, the same active ingredient as brand name Viagra, but for 95% less. It's the same medication, still prescribed by a licensed medical provider, but with
That's my actual headphone volume.
Yeah, that is ridiculous.
I'm gonna have problems.
I think you already do.
Huh?
I said, I think you already do.
What? I'm doing humor and you're missing.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it the second time?
Yeah.
On Will Rock.
The Kenosha County 4-H tax sale will be January 28th from 9 to 1 at Wilmot High School. 100% of the proceeds from the sale will benefit the youth education for the Kenosha County 4-H Horse and Pony Project. For more information about this event and others, please head to the Hometown Updates page under the Go tab at 95willrock.com.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Playing
Is
this
that what
music.
happened?
Yeah, last night.
I figured.
I posted online. I posted on Facebook last night. What time did I post it at? It was later, wasn't it? I posted it.
Saw it
It says
before
10
bed.
hours ago. So, the number one thing I learned Wednesday night at 7:30 Thursday morning on the 95 Will Rock Morning Show: it could save your life. Now here's an unrelated picture of the terrible twosome. Have a nice night. And then I posted a picture of Coco and Peanut. So nobody likes Coco. I'm going to share that picture right now to TomTube. See, there's little Coco and little Peanut. So, it was time for bed ish. You can hear the music that's playing, so you know what I'm talking about, right? I had a gummy. And it was time for bed. And I take pills 3 times a day. In the morning, I have a vitamin, and I have one of my Lyrica for my nerve damage in my neck. At lunchtime, I have a Lyrica. It's 3 times a day. And then at bedtime, I have a Lyrica. I have my cholesterol medicine. I have my little tiny half pill, and I have a baby aspirin.
Mm-hmm.
So at night, I just open up. I have those little pill containers, so I remember what I took and what I did
Tuesday,
today, Wednesday. At night, for the last one, sometimes I'll just open up that day, dump them in my hand, and then throw them all in my mouth. You know, all 4 of them. There's 4.
Mm-hmm.
I throw all 4 in my mouth.
Just
right. I just open up the thing, dump them. It makes sense, right?
It does. Medicine scares me though, so I like to take it one at a time.
Yeah. Well, there's your lesson.
Yeah.
Okay. So last night, because I had self-medicated because I got last night I had self-medicated, and so I was not exactly on point on my game.
The toss was off.
I went to do that with the toss, and I found out, by the way, I still have goalie-like reflexes, 3-sport goalie, hockey, soccer, lacrosse. I still kick save things occasionally. I dropped a knife one time, a butcher knife. I was cutting something, and I went to kick save it with my foot so it wouldn't hit the floor. But I'm so fast that my goalie instincts also pulled it out of the way in time. That's double fast. So last night I found out that works with my face too. I opened up the pills, I dumped them in my hand, and as my hand was flying up toward my face, I realized what I had done, and I slammed my mouth shut because they were flying. I was like popping them in like they were a Tic Tac, like that, right? So I realized what I had done. I stopped and they slammed into my face, and pills flew everywhere, and it was a conflagration of there's fire and cats and dogs sleeping together, and it was anarchy. It was what I had done was
probably looked that way.
What I had done was it was Wednesday night. I had opened dumped Thursday in my hand, and I was about to take a whole day's worth of pills. And I was just supposed to.
Oh no!
And that would have been triple Lyrica. Is what I don't know what that does to me. I assume there's people on higher doses.
Yeah.
But I think triple Lyrica all at once.
Especially when you're already altered.
When you're already, and then I would have gone and found some heavy machinery to operate. It says don't drive or operate heavy machinery. Damn it, because I got a backhoe in the yard. I was going to get high and run. So I found out that my goalie instincts they're still there, and they work. They work with my mouth. The lesson we learn is Tom does indeed know how to keep his mouth shut.
Oh,
just in a very special way.
I don't know about that.
7:41.
Mostly sunny and 35 for today.
All right. It's Open Phone Thursday. Call us now. 800-223-9510. Get on the radio and on TomTube. Say whatever you want. Plug your business, plug your band, tell us you love us, ask a question, ask for a bit you want us to play, yodel, sing. I don't care. Tell a joke. 800 223-9510. We do have a phone line open. Dial now. Get on the air for Open Phone Thursday coming up. Hey, Will Rock, hold on. Will Rock, hold on. There's no reason to yell.
There's no reason to yell.
Yeah, you just yell.
That's just my yawn.
Oh.
If you're louder, it feels better. It does.
When I
Try it.
sneeze sometimes, I say a word.
Yeah.
And people think I'm being a smart ass or whatever. I just started doing that at one point in my life.
Does it feel good?
And it became a thing.
Yeah.
So now every time I sneeze, I say a word, but it's not
Why
intentional.
not?
It just happens. And it's usually the word is usually a bluey.
A bluey.
So when I sneeze, I go, a bluey. And it works. It doesn't feel better. It's the same, but
No. You guys sneeze just louder. You don't have to say words.
well,
Try it.
Will Rock, hold on. Will Rock, hold on. Let's just agree to disagree on that.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Leah says when you sneeze, because she
I yawn.
she yawned
Or
really loud.
stretch.
She says you just got to do it louder and
Oh,
it feels better.
so good.
And I said, when I sneeze, I say a word now. And I just started doing it on a lark decades ago.
Yeah.
And now every time I sneeze, I say a word, and it's not intentional. People think, why are you being so weird?
Is that even a word?
And well, it's the word I say.
Okay.
It's a bluey.
A bluey.
So if you ever see me sneeze, chances are I'm going, sometimes I just sneeze,
Mhm.
but for the most part, I say, a bluey. And people are like, why are you being such a smart ass? I'm like, no, that's just what I do now.
That's just what I do. Yeah.
But it feels good. It
But
feels better than a regular sneeze.
It feels even better if you just let it out.
Let it all as hot and angry.
yeah,
as
the
you
louder you are, the better it feels with everything.
can. That's what she said. All right, it's open phone Thursday, but 223-10. The OP phone lines coming up next. 8.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 35, 26 overnight. Tomorrow, heavy and blowing snow in the forecast, greater than 6 inches. winds as high as 50. It's 31 in Gurnee and 32 in Lake Forest.
All right, 800-223-9510. The number to call for Open Phone Thursday. That means tomorrow's Friday, 5:01 tomorrow. We're on. Game on. Rival Sports Pub and Grill on the east frontage road of I-94 in Kenosha. I get into a fight with, not a fight, but a heated discussion with one of our time pigs, Hirsch, on the frontage road of I-94 on the designation of that. And he will not admit he's wrong. And he is wrong.
What is he wrong about?
So he has commercials that run, because right up the road from Rivals is
the porn place.
Yeah.
Or it's not just porn, but it's
they got smoking
and
devices and
why am I drawing a blank right now? I've been there several times.
I'm trying to not say it so it doesn't look like I'm the porn hound of the show.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to say it then either.
But anyway, up that you can't remember it. Up the road from there. So they're on the east frontage road of I-94. And in his commercial, he goes, East Frontage Road. And I'm like, it's the East Frontage Road. He goes, no, that's the name of the road. And I'm like, no, that's not the name of the road. It is the designation of what it is. It is a frontage road. It is the frontage road. He's like, well, no, it's called frontage road. I'm like, no, that's what it is. So when you describe it in something, and I wrote the on this liner, Rival Sports Pub and Grill on the east frontage road of I-94 in Kenosha. And then even in the little light writing there, it says 128th Avenue. I go, well, then why is there a sign that says 120th Avenue?
Right.
120th Avenue.
I've never thought about it that way.
It doesn't
before.
have two names. It's not called Frontage Road and 120th Avenue. Its name is 120th.
There are streets that have two names,
right?
Russell Road, State Line Road.
Well, that's because it's two different roads.
So would you call it the State Line Road?
No, that's not designated as State Line.
Okay.
That is its name.
I'm trying to understand.
That is its name.
Yeah,
that road is because it's on two different sides of the border.
Yeah.
Wisconsin calls it one thing and Illinois calls it another.
Okay.
That's its name.
You're really passionate about your frontage
Well, because
roads.
he won't give it up. It is a frontage road. Its name is not frontage road. So when you refer to it, you have to say the frontage road.
The frontage road. It's on the frontage road.
Which is called, the name of the road is
126th.
I don't know what it is. 120th Avenue.
120th.
And in other places, those roads that run along the interstate will have names like Johnson Street or whatever. They
So
always have names.
Right.
They are frontage roads, but its name is not frontage road.
No, it's the frontage road.
Right. Am I right or am I right?
Well, it took some convincing, but you got me. And also, I'm scared.
He knows I'm right. And he won't admit. Oh, yeah. It's pissed me off for decades that he won't admit he's wrong. That's Hirsch, though. You know him. He's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, we will be at Rival Sports Pub and Grill on the East Frontage Road. That's 120th Avenue. That's the name of it in Kenosha for the 501 Club Party.
I think you got your point across.
Isn't it weird the things that piss
Things
me
that
off?
piss you off, yeah.
These are my problems. I want my problems.
Right.
We've got $4 16-ounce drafts of Miller Lite on special. Tickets for Def Leppard and Journey at Wrigley Field this summer. You can win those. 5:01 tomorrow at Rival Sports Pub and Grill on the East Frontage Road of I-94, just north of Highway 50 in Kenosha. The Highway 50 with 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station. Will Rock, hold on.
No, at first I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? That sounds so stupid. But like you don't emphasize it's just
the frontage road.
It's just the frontage
It's
road.
a frontage road, the frontage road. And he's like, no, that's the name of it. I'm like, it's not that. Then why does it say 120? It has two names. Some places it's called Johnson Road.
Yeah.
And it's the frontage road.
But it's the
so it
frontage
has
road.
two names.
Right. No, I get what you're saying. Now.
Frontage
I
road
never
is
thought
its
about
designation. That's
This
what it is.
This is something you've actually.
I'm very
thought
passionate about it
before.
because he will. Sweet Emily. Sweet Emily.
I'm so excited.
Wow. Wow.
Is that your rapper guy?
It's his story. It's all buzz.
Is that the rapper guy?
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's his story. All buzz. He's a character.
You think?
I feel like, people say like we could have a reality TV show and characters in some kind of reality show.
Well, a lot of groups are like.
I know.
Yeah.
I had some really special.
I
people.
believe that. Put your dad in for an episode.
my
Put
God.
your mom and Dick in for an episode.
Dick didn't come around till after I graduated.
Well, that would be on the reunion show. Then. Dick would be on the reunion show.
Oh, my dad was always good for doing something crazy because he wasn't around. He didn't live around here, but then he would show up sometimes thinking that he could still like
slip in,
be a parent. Yeah.
And again, the cameras and the mics are on
I don't
YouTube.
care. He doesn't
now.
even know what I do.
Oh. Guess you're golden then. So some interesting things happening on TomTube this morning. Normally, when we run it for Open Phone Thursday during the commercials and the songs, it's just dead air on TomTube on the video. Today, it's the behind-the-scenes edition of Open Phone Thursday.
Yeah.
You can hear everything going on in the studio. And I just reminded Leah of that based on the conversation we were having. And she's like,
I don't care.
no F's given.
I don't.
So there
Well,
you go.
I don't
There you
even
go.
know if he knows
There
how
you
to
go.
work a computer.
I'm
or-
like, your dad could be listening.
He's
No,
not.
no.
He's
All right.
not.
He's never heard. He doesn't even know she's on the radio. All right. It's Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this? Hello? Hello? Yeah, who's this? Who's this?
My name's Jay.
Jay, if you, today's question, if people described you, if you had one word to describe yourself, the one word to describe you, what would it be?
Turn
Turn the radio down,
Don't
Jay.
hurt your brain.
Turn the radio down, Jay. Listen to us over here on the phone.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
we're
All
all a
right. All
little.
right. All right. What can we do for you today, Crazy Jay?
I have a song request.
All right. Go ahead.
Are you able to play Sound of Madness by Shinedown?
Leah, what do you have to tell Crazy Jay?
Jay, how old are you?
12.
I don't care. He
I
dialed the
can't.
phone.
I can't.
He dialed the phone.
I
He's got to
can't.
play by the rules.
I can't.
Jay, F off. All right.
No, I can't.
Go to hell, Jay.
No.
We have one rule on the show for Open Phone Thursday. You can call us any other day, any other time here at Will Rock and request a song. But during Open Phone Thursday,
It's
that's
the one time.
only rule we have. So I got to tell you, go to hell, young man. Okay. Thanks, Crazy Jay.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, you know
he seemed
how? No,
unscathed.
but you know,
He's
like
young. He's resilient. He'll
it
be
wasn't
fine.
even. It's not even that. You know
His
how much
parents tell him
nerve.
worse things every day.
You know how much nerve it took him to probably pick up the phone and call. Like he probably has been
He's
like
12. He doesn't even know what he doesn't even know what a phone is.
right.
There's just texting. He's like, you mean the texting
I-
thing?
you mean
Yeah,
I
you
could
can talk
hear
to people
them?
on that.
It's
Well, why
wild.
would I do that? That'd be weird.
Oh, Jay, can we play it for Jay?
Go F
I'm
yourself.
soft, man. I
Hi,
am
Will
so
Rock
soft.
OPT. Who's this? Hello? What's your name?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, what's your name?
Bad dad joke, Danny.
Yeah, there it is, Danny.
What's up, Danny?
Not too much.
What?
It's been a minute.
One word to describe yourself.
Extra.
Extra.
That would be the one I would probably use to describe me. If you asked Yola one word to describe me, it would either be drama or extra.
Drama.
Which are the right? She says, and I'm like, I'm the least drama person I know,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, unless we're talking about frontage roads, then
Don't
it's
get me
on.
started. But am I drama? Am I extra? No.
No, you're. But I don't know about.
No, I'm extra all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm not drama.
Yeah.
Yeah. Danny, you're I am not, I am extra. Danny, I agree, I'm extra.
Danny's extra.
Danny's extra. You're
Yeah.
extra,
We're
Danny.
all extra.
Some people are extra.
Everybody I meet that has met me like online, like checked out my page or anything like that, and meets me in person, they're like, you are way over the top.
I would say extra or a lot. You're a lot. All right, Danny. What you got a joke for us today? Bad dad joke, Danny?
I do. So I was at my son's like Christmas concert last night. Not Christmas, but whatever. And the focus of it was animals. So before every song, they told a terrible dad joke, and it was amazing.
Okay. It was, you were like in bad dad joke heaven. All right. So are you stealing one
I
from
was.
that? Is that what you're doing?
I'm stealing one from that.
All right. Let's hear it.
Why did the fox cross the road?
Why did the fox cross the road?
I don't know.
Danny?
Well, it was to prove he wasn't chicken.
Hey, Danny? Hey, Dan?
Never call again?
Yeah, I'm done with the... There you go.
I was wanting
prove
to
it wasn't
ring the
chicken.
bell, too. I should have rung the bell for Jay.
You have Esprit de Escalar, Wood of the Staircase.
Damn it.
You have Bell FOMO is what you have. 7:57.
Mostly sunny and 35 for today.
All right.
Hello. I have to keep doing
Just
that.
making sure.
I keep doing that, yeah.
Oh yeah, let's talk about this one. This one's weird.
Yeah, that's a low-hanging fruit that I am going to take. Will I have time to do a kicker?
Sure.
Hi, lover. Come here. I just want to see your leggings because those are super cute.
It's like Buffy's when I went to camp.
Those are really cute.
Those are super cute, Jen.
Thanks. But I'm like,
Adorbs.
Adorbs.
Totes adorbs.
Totes adorbs.
I literally rolled out of bed.
As we're calling her adorable, she's like, yeah.
Can I tell you guys a secret? I am wearing.
Well, we are online.
Whatever.
Live. Okay, here
You
comes
said
the secret.
You said you rolled out of bed. I literally rolled out. I wore these clothes to bed. I just put a sweatshirt on over.
This is the sweater I've worn to bed for the past 3 days.
There you go.
Wear a sweater to bed.
I like it.
Is it cold?
I keep my house at like 60.
Okay.
My wife wears a hoodie and then pulls it up before she lays. Yeah.
No, there's a tank top.
It blocks out the
underneath this.
light, she says. I'm like, okay.
And it was so funny because I had every intention on getting like pants on today, and I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, I'm gonna wear.
Intention of getting on
I'll
pants.
change when I get home.
The only thing I did today was put on my eyebrows.
Oh,
That's like the only thing that
That's
I make
it.
sure that I do.
You
Put on
still
my
haven't
eyebrows.
gotten those microbladed. It's the best thing I ever
Maybe
did.
some of our sales.
Oh yeah,
Microbladed
yeah.
eyebrows.
Microphones are on. Maybe if some of those sales reps, yeah.
All right, I'm going back to my office.
I like
my
that.
office.
My office.
My,
It is.
I have to office because I know I need to be out of there by 10.
No.
That's why I was yesterday. I'm like,
Damn it. It's
That's right. You pulled out a book. You were like, yeah, just wait.
I did that on purpose. I'm like, I need a book today.
Which I'm looking at you envious because I wish I could. Don't you have so much stuff on your brain? How do you read a book? Like if I'm reading, I'm not thinking of the words I'm reading. I'm thinking of what's going on in this.
I have to.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to.
That's how you.
I just have to. Yeah. It's either that or watching 911. That's my newest thing right now.
911.
Yeah.
Yeah. Colin's supposed to connect the two, so then I could just use that other one if.
Oh, okay. I just like that one because that's where my files are too. It's just
Yeah.
cute.
Right. So,
Bye, Nara.
thank you. Goodbye.
I'm trying to be less crowded today.
Oh, you're doing a great job.
Oh, my new Jeffrey Dahmer glasses.
I like those.
Trying to be less crabby. Check out my Jeffrey Dahmer specs.
I like them. We see Jen on the side of the road picking up roadkill.
Picking up roadkill, taking it home.
She's gonna make something with that.
Her
no.
and Quinn are wrestling over it. Her and Quinn are fighting over it.
Quinn
No,
just
my roadkill.
Quinn doesn't want to eat the roadkill though. Did Jeffrey Dahmer eat
She
it?
just wants to dissect it.
Yeah, she wants to see what happened.
Well, she'd still fight over it with Jen Mar to see who's going to dissect it.
Jen would like stuff it and make it into a statue or something.
And then wrap it and we'd get it as a gift.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quinn.
Oh, so much to cover. So when I say that there a lot goes on in the studio when the music's on or the commercials are on, you can hear it today on TomTube live video streaming, the behind the scenes edition of Open Phone Thursday. You want to be part of it? Call now 800-223-9510. But one of those things just happened. Not as raw and natural as always, because I think Leah's being a little reserved today, but not too much. Maybe, I don't know.
It's we're trained, all right,
yeah.
right? So
When the
I
mics
haven't
are
been
on, you're
doing
trying to be
it.
careful.
I haven't been doing it as long as you guys, and I've slipped up. I have had
Yeah.
the mic on, and I've said some things.
Yeah.
But when that red light is in my eye, I have to watch.
You're pretty good at
Yeah.
Jen Marr is here getting ready. She's on after 10, which, by the way, good on her for showing up to work an hour and 58 minutes early.
She's recording like hometown updates and stuff.
Okay. All right. So anyway, she comes in, and then Leah and Jen had a contest I'm going to call Who's Being Nastier? Right?
We
Is that what
definitely
happened?
did.
If you go back and listen to the video, it was they tried to one up each other in nastiness today.
Yeah, who looked worse getting out of bed?
Jen just said, I just rolled out of bed. And then Leah went up there and said, these are the clothes I wore
I
yesterday.
actually wore these clothes to
and
bed.
threw a hoodie on
I just threw
and just came into work. This is the woman who's given me a hard time about not changing my
But
underwear.
that's okay. But then I
once.
continued to say I had every intention on getting dressed today and not wearing what I wore to bed. I continued to say I will change when I get home. I'll change. This isn't going to now be.
It seems like effort.
So you reserve the nasty for Tim and I are
Yes.
special.
Yeah, you're
we
welcome.
get nasty. I wore
She
these
has
clothes.
socks on today.
I do
though.
have
That's
socks,
good.
but they're the socks I
Wow.
wore yesterday.
You got a funeral or a wedding or something you're going
I'm not
to?
wearing my shoes.
Anybody says to me I'm wearing a tie, they're like, who died? And I
Yes.
can always give them a name. And then they're like, oh,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
If I wear a tie, oh, who died? I'm like, my Aunt Lee, she was my favorite aunt. This is the last time it happened. And I go, oh, sorry. I'm like, that's all right. I'm going to her funeral today. Thanks for making fun of Aunt Lee. So you and then Jen, they had a nasty off.
And then Jen was like,
She's
I've worn this sweater to bed the last
4 days, I think it was.
And then I
yeah.
said, you wear sweaters to bed?
Yeah.
And she said she keeps her house at 60.
That's weird. And not to be one to let out the nasty off. I raised my hand and when I just pooped myself. So winner, Tom wins. It's
Didn't even need 3 songs. Congratulations.
Right. I just do it in the
Then you
chair.
do it in the
If
chair,
I do it in
yeah.
the chair, I don't play anything. I'm finishing up now. There you go. It's 8:04.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 35, 26 overnight, heavy and blowing snow possible tomorrow.
Some pumpkin
Greater
spice wipes in the bag if you need one.
Then 6 inches, winds as high as 50. It's 30 in Round Lake Beach and 31 in Highwood. And since you were the first one to bring up pooing
Poop
yourself today,
Yeah.
there was a flight recently. He had a
Oh, no.
real bad stench.
All
no one
right.
could figure it out.
They figured it out.
They figured it out, and I'll tell you on the way.
Oh, I think I know.
Well-
I think you've tipped your hand with your teasing, Leah.
95 Will Rock 95 second
Not
update.
your hand. You've tipped
Homicide.
your butt.
Well, I wasn't going to do this story, but since you brought it
My
up,
fault.
Since you brought it up.
That's all right. Everything at home is my fault too. So that's all right.
Homicide investigation underway after a shooting in Zion. Few details released, but the incident took place yesterday evening, the 4200 block of Barberry Lane. The victim said to be a male transported to the hospital, succumbed to his wounds there. The suspect said to flee in a dark-colored Jeep. The investigation into that situation ongoing. Well, Rock Sports brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. The Bears will retain head coach Matt Eberflus, but pretty much fire the rest of his offensive staff. The Bulls get their second straight overtime win, their third overall. It's one over the Houston Rockets. They're off tonight. Bucks get the Celtics. Blackhawks take on the Winnipeg Jets. Milwaukee Admirals a win over Grand Rapids.
When I say that I'm to blame for everything at home,
yeah.
I'm not saying she said or he or him, or all of them say.
Yeah.
I literally am
Yeah,
pretty
you're
much
the-
to blame
you're
for
the-
most of the
yeah,
problems at home.
Yeah.
I'm a
were no-
guy. Guys are idiots.
Yeah, you guys are.
Yeah.
We're crazy, though.
I'll admit
so.
that. I'll admit that.
Anyhow, well, you're not doing this. And finally,
At least I'm not doing this. The bar
You
is
joked
low.
about
the
it,
bar
but-
is low on my behavior. At least he's not pooping himself. What do you got?
what's a worse scenario on a plane? The door plug rips off at 16,000 feet,
Yeah, that happened.
or this? So there was a Delta flight from Birmingham to Atlanta.
All right. Short flight.
It was less than great, though. 20 minutes in, a terrible stench. It spread through the cabin, and no one knew what it was until they landed and deplaned.
And
as they were getting off, they spotted a seat 8 rows in front, covered.
Okay. You don't have to. All right.
Turned out another passenger had soiled themselves and just decided Just sit in it
But then, like, what?
for the entire 1 hour flight.
But how did it end up on this? They're wearing clothes. Did they disrobe too? Or, I mean, was it explosive? Or
I don't know. One person said the substance in question was spread on the seat like peanut butter. That is a bad day. That is not a good
It's a bad
day.
day, huh? Yeah. I just
Feel bad for this person. Obviously, something's wrong.
I feel bad for anybody listening to this radio show right now. So let's call it a wash.
Oh. Spread out like peanut butter. Oh, heavens to Betsy.
Oh, heavens to Betsy. What are you, yesterday's host?
Oh, man.
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
Oh, it's a tough one, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry.
What the hell? Is he still gone?
What are we talking about?
My nail guy. I went in November and I asked when he'd be back, and they said next year.
This is a tragedy.
I think that, oh my gosh.
Oh, Rock, hold on.
This is a tragedy.
When the feeling's gone and you can't go on.
I think they meant next Chinese year. When's the Chinese New Year? Oh, shoot. When is the Chinese New Year? That's a for real thing. He's not going to be back until February 10th. Oh!
You want to find yourself a new career, not a new job, a new career. I'm talking about the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 150, keeping the power on in Lake County, and that can be you. With the only registered electrical apprenticeship training center in all of Lake County, earn while you learn with their 5-year apprenticeship while you accumulate no debt. Education like this is worth a lot of money, but you actually earn while you learn. With the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, you can work anywhere in the country. As a union electrician, there's lots of work. They're installing all those wind power things, the vehicle charging stations, solar panels. You're going to be part of a team in a highly in-demand career, a career that provides great wages, great benefits, and health insurance and retirement plan and everything you want. Plus, it's a career with plenty of opportunity for you to grow as much as you want. Find out if it's for you. Take a couple minutes today. Head over to the website. It's never too late to join IBEW Local 150. Find them right there online at IBEW150.org. I do have a follow-up question for the person who had a bad day. Who had a bad day, by the way, in your assessment? The person who did that on the airplane, or the other people on the flight?
The person that did that on the
they
plane.
had a bad day.
They had a very
Everybody
bad
on
day.
the flight had a bad day, but you were specifically talking about the person.
Yeah.
Then was it a medical thing, or were they drunk?
It's
or were
gotta
they-
be a
were they
medical thing.
It doesn't say.
I mean,
were they? What were the representations? Was there an arrest?
No, it was just there. The person wasn't even in the seat
But they
anymore.
could trace and figure out, unless it was Southwest. They actually see any
Yeah,
other airline,
yeah.
they're going to know who was
This
in
was
that
Delta.
seat. It was
Yeah.
Delta, so they'll know who was in that seat.
Mhm.
Now, if it was Southwest, where it's
a free-for-all.
it's mad dash boarding, it's cattle call boarding, you wouldn't be able to trace to who it was. So the theory, the moral of this story is, if you're going to 'cause you had a bad day. You pooped on the plane. The moral of the story is if you're going to poop yourself on a plane,
Do it on Southwest.
fly Southwest.
Yeah,
That
I
should-
just wrote that down.
Yeah. Why? You're planning on
Just if it ever
note
happens.
to self, don't
keep
go
it
on
in.
the cabin fever getaway with Leah. I do not want to sit near you on the plane.
I'm stressing out about our flight, by the way, after the whole plug thing.
It's
Those
not that kind of
planes are-
plane.
those planes
There's
are
only two
grounded.
airlines that fly those kind of planes, and we're not
We're
flying on
not
one
flying
of them.
them.
Yeah. So we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I know, but if it happened to them, it could.
Listen, I don't want you stressing about. You fly Spirit; those are put together with baling wire and duct tape. The flight attendants are just some dude that they met on the way to the air. Pilots are like, "Hey, you want to be a flight attendant? Can I really just go on a plane?" He's like, I'm not a real pilot. Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Let's stop at the bar first. Hey, it's Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this? Hello? Hello? Yeah. This is your turn to talk. Who are you?
Molly.
Molly. Where are you calling from, Molly?
McHenry.
McHenry Molly. If people were to describe you in one word, what one word would you use to describe yourself, McHenry Molly?
Awesome.
Awesome, McHenry Molly.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hold on to that.
What can we do for you today?
I have a song request.
Okay, let's hear it.
Probably Something in the Orange.
All right. If you're calling to do a bit, at least have the whole bit worked out
And,
ahead of yourself.
do you know the song she just requested?
What? No.
Ask the computer to play.
What is the song?
Something in the Orange.
Something in Orange?
Something in the Orange.
Something in the. So you're going to play Molly's request.
Just real briefly.
Molly called so we could tell Molly to
Yeah.
go. How old are you, Molly?
14.
All
yeah,
right.
I can't tell her to go F herself either. Molly, there's no request on during.
Go to hell, Molly. I
Open
don't care if
Phone
you're 14.
Thursday.
You were calling because you wanted us to tell you that, right, Molly?
No.
Oh, all right. Well,
Well,
go
'cause you're
after
the-
yourself.
you're the
That's
second
only
person to
rule
do
on
that
Open Phone
today.
Thursday
Yeah.
is no request.
How
That's
long
our
have you
only
been
rule.
doing Open Phone Thursday?
Decades.
Decades.
Yeah.
And that's the one rule
Yeah.
during Open Phone Thursday.
But oddly enough, Leah now wants me to play
Because
your
I just
song.
want you to hear the song that she requested.
All right, Molly, here's your song. What's it called?
Something in the Orange.
Computer, play Something in the Orange. It sounds like a
music.
Like a dirty song, Something in the Orange.
No, it's a great song, but it's not.
It's where you have sex with somebody who's got a very orange skin tone.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Something in the Orange. By request. I will rock. You're killing the show. You're killing the show. Is it going to start now?
Yeah.
All right.
It'll be fine by dusk, but I'm telling you, baby. Drive your young life crazy.
Thank you.
Yep. You place your head between my collar and jaw. I don't know much, but there's no pain at all. Or weight or something. I don't know. And I'm damned if I don't. Because when I say I miss you, I know that you won't.
You know, on TomTube right now, it's literally just you singing like some of the words to a song. It's just you singing some of the words to a song.
Why would you call a rock station an Asbury country song?
Thanks, awesome McHenry Molly.
Awesome McHenry.
You're the best.
I don't know. I think I made that good. No?
There's nothing about this show I would designate as good. Here's 3 Days Grace 95 Will Rock, the Rock Station Post.
This is the most random song request. Is that not the most random song request? It's mukbang time, by the way.
I think somehow we got kids listening today and
And they don't know what kind of music
they're enjoying us for all they can. I don't know. Will Rock, hold on. Will Rock, hold on. Computer, stop. Will Rock, hold on. Woo, she says. Away, 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 away.
Last time I went to go get my pedicure by my guy that really likes to rub my feet, they told me, this was in November, they told me he'll be back next year. So I just went to go check and see if he's back. I think they meant the Chinese next year, which is not until February 10th. I can't go on the cabin fever getaway.
Will Rock Morning Show, Tom and Leo. The struggle is real edition. If you're watching TomTube this morning, you're getting the behind the scenes look. You get to hear everything that goes on in the studio while the songs or the commercials are playing, and that's a perfect example of the things that were off the air.
Yeah, we'd probably never make it on the air.
We would, because I would bring it up.
I think eventually,
the
because
struggle is real, Leah edition.
Well, I haven't had a pedicure since November because I found a guy.
Here's the story that I heard off the air. Let me set it up properly about how horrible it is to be Leah because the Chinese man is unavailable to rub her feet.
Dude, he is the best.
Yeah.
Limbo. I've
What?
sent Limbo is his name.
Limbo.
I have not had a pedicure since November because I went in there to schedule to go see my guy.
Limbo.
He rubs my feet like he wants to marry me.
Nobody rubs. I give a very good foot rub.
Oh, not as he rubs my feet and my calves to the point
Yeah.
where it like hurts, but it feels
That
good.
sex lady from yesterday would be like, this is what I'm talking about.
Oh gosh, it gives me chills to think about.
Leah's G-spot is on her toe.
Well, they do
Yeah.
have a G spot there.
All right.
Anyway, so not G spot, but whatever. Anyway, so I went in to schedule an appointment in November, and the guy behind the desk told me Limbo is gone until Limbo's on vacation. I said, well, when does he get back? And they said next year, and I was baffled by that. Well, then I go
you
to
were
schedule.
waiting. Here it is, January 11th. You're ready to go.
I just Googled the Chinese New Year because they weren't talking about our New Year.
Oh, so you said you called yesterday. You couldn't make an appointment because he's not back yet.
Because he's not back yet. And then I just Googled, they meant the Chinese New Year.
When is that?
February 10th.
Oh,
So now I can't go on the
Can't go on a CFG. That's when we get back.
That's the conversation we just had.
We'll be in Jamaica, and Leah will be patiently waiting outside the door at Limbo's place of work going, where's Limbo? I need a good rubbing. Yeah.
I don't even want to say where he works because then I think that he'll book up.
You don't want people. You're bogarting Limbo.
I recommended him to too many people now.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you where he works, but
Okay,
There's
guess who's
nobody-
back?
Yeah.
Limbo's
Limbo's back.
back. All right. Well, best of luck. Can you
Get this
find
Chinese New Year going.
Maybe somebody else who has Limbo's. No, nobody can. Do
I
it.
asked the guy. I said, "Well, who could rub me like Limbo does?" I did.
Sounds like you're asking for sex at that point. It does. It sounds like we have an American woman on the phone wants happy ending. Who wants it? Which woman? Leah. Oh, no, only Limbo. He's the only one.
Cancel all of my appointments.
Listen, you need to get Limbo in, and I want him to come in on the show some Wednesday and
rub your feet.
I want to ask the guy who's rubbing Leah's feet.
Okay.
Well, it'll be our most watched video.
I don't think he
online.
understands how good he is.
All right,
I
get him
might-
in here. Get him in here. Coming soon, Limbo rubbing Leah's feet live on the radio. That's great broadcasting. 8:22.
Mostly sunny and 35 for today, 26 overnight. Heavy and blowing snow possible tomorrow, greater than 6 inches. Winds as high as 50 miles per hour. It's 30 in Mundelein and 31 in Racine.
Back to the OPT lines next. 800-223-9510. We got one line open. Dial it up now. 800-223-9510. We'll do that next. Will Rock Morning Show. Thanks to the Ray and Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch. 1175 Sports Park and Eatery firing up with a lot of concerts. We got John 5 there. Sunday, February 4th. March 1st, it's 10 years. And Damon Jones will be there in May. You can get details about all the shows, tickets, everything you need on the concerts page at 95willrock.com. Those shows all coming to 1175 Sports Park and Eatery, Highways 11 and 75 in Kansasville with Will Rock.
Damn it, Limbo.
Now, I don't know what made me come out here.
Be alert in all of our child-filled areas. Drivers, please be alert in all of our child-filled areas. Who talks like that?
I don't know who writes that.
Please be alert in all of our child. Kip Winger, who doesn't really work here. Okay. Never text and drive this year. Next year, get after it.
What is happening? Oh man, oh man.
What's the problem?
Facebook. There's a chili cook-off this weekend. My mom wanted me to tell you about it. I told her that because you claim you have the best chili.
I do have the best chili.
You do. I said, I don't
You've had
think
my chili.
I could have your chili.
No, you've had my chili.
I know I've had your chili.
It's
Can
the
I have
best
your
chili.
chili recipe?
No. It's not like secret. I just make it up as I go.
Mm.
It's a little different every time, but it's always the best chili. I made a turkey version last week. I had some for you, but I think somebody ate it. It is what it is. Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Also, live streaming video on TomTube with behind-the-scenes audio. And right now going on Mukbanging with Leah.
That's me. Hi.
Everything she eats smells like vegetable soup.
This should not smell like vegetable soup.
Smells like vegetable soup. You have one seasoning palette.
I don't, though.
It's vegetable
There's
soup.
zero of that. The seasoning that I thought you were smelling every time, I can confirm there's zero of that in
Can
this.
confirm it's vegetable soup.
It's not.
Somehow you coordinate your seasonings so everything's vegetable
This
soup.
is all Mexican.
All right. Well, it's Mexican vegetable soup. It's Zupe de Mexicano Vegetable. Hey, Will Rock, who's this?
Hey, it's Billy from Gurney. Morning, Tom.
Morning,
Hey,
Billy.
hey, Billy.
If people were to describe you, if you were to be described in one word, Billy, what would it be?
Crotchety.
Crotchety Billy.
Really? I wouldn't. I got to meet Billy on Friday, and I wouldn't say that.
What would you use the word
No,
to describe
no.
Billy? How would you describe Billy, Leah?
I'm getting old.
I don't know. I don't know Billy well
I
enough.
think he's Doc Brown from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Marty, we need to. Yeah.
I get shy around you celebrity types, so I just
That's
said,
it.
Oh,
hi.
that's not a thing.
Celebrity type.
What's up, Billy?
Yeah, but you know, I meant to call you early this morning because I got up around 4:45 because I heard the snow plows outside to see how much snow we had,
Yeah.
and we had nothing.
Dusting.
No.
And then I smelt an odor.
Vegetable
and
soup.
I walked into the room with my Jorge, my little puppy, the 90-pound
George.
Great Dane,
Jorgie.
and he had explosive diarrhea.
Oh,
all
no.
over.
Oh,
It
man.
was disgusting. So
Oh,
at
that
5
smells like
o'clock in the
Leah's
morning-
vegetable soup. Yeah.
at 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm taking a shower with my dog, And then last night our kitchen sink backed up, so I'm a plumber. So I'm like, well, what the heck?
Well, that
I'm
comes in
awake.
handy.
I started rodding the kitchen sink. I washed the dog, made breakfast for my wife, and now I'm off to
honey
work.
bunny. Oh,
I just my honey bunny.
If I'm his
So I just
wife,
wanted to
I
call
don't
and say
want the
hi.
guy who was just showering with the dog poop
The diarrhea
and the
dog.
diarrhea dog, and then rotting the sewer, making me
Yeah.
breakfast.
Yeah.
Because A, he did them in the wrong order. You did them in the
He's
wrong
a
order.
trooper.
First, you rod the sewer, then you bathe the dog, then you shower yourself, then you make
the
breakfast.
breakfast.
Billy,
yeah.
I
okay?
was lethargic with the odor. Anyway, I just wanted to say it was a pleasure meeting you guys and seeing you guys at the Broad Stop. And I have a joke for you.
Let's
Okay,
hear it,
let's
Billy.
hear it.
All right, what do you do when you see your ex stumbling around in the backyard?
Oh,
Take another shot because you obviously didn't hit the first time.
Reload.
Yeah, there you go.
Reload.
Thank
There
you,
it
Billy.
is.
There you go. There's Billy from
Gurney.
Not
The funny thing is, I saw Leah's head start to spin. She's like, "What
What would I do? And I'm over here thinking not worth the ammunition. Anyway, it's 8:29.
Mostly sunny and 35 for today, 26 overnight. I'm wondering what I actually would do. Heavy and blowing snow possible for tomorrow, greater than 6 inches, winds as high as 50 degrees. 50 degrees.
Those are some warm winds."
So it's gonna be. Oh, I just want to see if I'm getting this right. It's gonna be like 30 out, but the winds will be 50 degrees. So it's like being in a hair dryer. You're getting like blasted by like warmer air.
Could cause tornadoes.
I
Couldn't
get,
it?
well, I get my
Cold air,
brush.
warm
No,
air.
tornadoes are very nice feathered hair. I get my brush out and I look at this with the winds. I'm blow drying.
50
Free
degrees.
blow dryer outside, kids. 50-degree wind. Very nice.
It feels warm when you're in 30.
Yeah. All right.
And then it's blowing the snow into.
Don't try and explain
Right.
yourself. It's that ship
It's
has
winds
sailed.
as high as 50 miles per
Oh,
hour.
that makes more sense. Now, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense.
95 Will
My
Rock,
bad.
95-second update. 2 McHenry County school districts have joined a growing national lawsuit against social media companies. Crystal Lake District 155 and Cary District 26, adding their name to a list of over 800 across the country that are suing YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, and the parent company of Facebook and Instagram. They claim the platforms specifically target children and have led to a mental health crisis across the United
You
States.
think?
Will Rock Sports brought to you by Pratt's Chimney Service for cleaning, repairs, and rebuilds. Go to prattschimney.com. The Bears retained head coach Matt Eberflus. They get rid of most of his offensive assistants, though, as we learned, the tight ends coach is retained. The assistant tight ends coach, though, he just wasn't hitting his mark, I
That's
guess.
something known as getting thrown under the bus by your boss.
Yeah,
is what that
there's
is.
some friendship there somewhere.
yeah.
Bulls win their second straight in overtime. This one over Houston. The Bucks get the Boston Celtics tonight. The Blackhawks take on the Winnipeg Jets. Blackhawks rookie Connor Bedard will miss 6 to 8 weeks after surgery on his broken jaw. Milwaukee Admirals a win in Grand Rapids.
And finally, you guys ever watch any soap operas back in the day?
Yeah. When I was in college, we would be late for one of our classes. Not late, but like just running in on time for acting class. I had the same acting teacher as John Belushi in college.
Could've
So
been
we
someone.
would be a little bit late because I would watch One Life to Live.
That was my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that would be General Hospital.
That's my
General
mom's.
Hospital
General
was a good one,
Hospital's my
too.
mom's.
And
yeah.
I would watch, that wasn't my soap opera, but I would watch it because it came on after.
Mhm.
And I was just, but One Life to Live was,
All right.
I always wonder what happened to Vicky Buchanan.
Hmm.
Or the red-haired girl who played Tina or whatever.
Well, it's crazy. You have this tool that you could probably Google and
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's called Google.
Oh,
You could
Now-
probably
use
find
Google
out.
to
now,
Google
how
things?
can I do, if I Google that, will I be able to find it?
Yeah.
If I Google,
If you Google, it
I've
will
been
take
Googling
you.
Google all my
It will
life.
take you to Google,
All
and you
right.
could find out what happened to the
I
redheaded
think she
Buchanan
died.
lady.
I think she died. Tina
The redheaded Buchanan
One.
lady.
Life.
Oh, those were two different people.
No, Vicky Buchanan was one. She had two characters. She was schizophrenic, and she had one that was like her normal character,
Mhm.
and one where it was like her evil twin or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
something. And then there was the one who played Tina, One Life to Live. But I think she passed away. But she was the one. Yeah, there she is.
She was a hottie.
Andrea Evans. She was a big deal.
Yeah.
She played Tina Lord Roberts on One Life to Live.
And
And Andrea Evans. Yeah, she died July 9th, 2023. She just died last year.
wow,
Yeah, she was my jam.
too little, too late.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing up a bad. Thanks for making me feel
Could have been
bad.
rolling around
Anyway,
in that inheritance.
Yeah.
Either way, soap opera storylines, right? They're too sensational to happen in real life.
Not these days.
Unless you, yeah, right. Or
You've not been online recently. Everybody's got soap operas.
unless you don't know enough people that watch those kinds of shows. So the 64-year-old grandmother in Massachusetts,
Okay.
her name's Roxanne. She tried to poison her husband because she had a new man waiting in the wings.
Roxanne, you don't have to poison your husband tonight.
Roxanne.
Look at you joining in.
Soap opera star Thorsten Kaye of The Bold and the Beautiful. The Bold and the Beautiful. That's who
Her
was
husband?
that. No, that's who.
Oh,
that
that's
was
the
the
new
new
guy.
man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently,
Yeah.
some scammer was texting Roxanne,
Oh, and using a picture of this guy.
pretending to be Thorsten.
Wow.
And she believed it was real,
Is
partially
Thorsten-
because she's a diehard fan of the show.
Is Thorsten the actor's name or the character's name? Because that would, if it's the character's name, that's even crazier.
Thorsten Kaye. I don't know. Bold and the Beautiful is not in my
Okay.
Thorsten
Hey.
Kaye,
It's not in your
German,
soap
British.
opera brain?
No, that's his. That's his
the
name.
actor.
That's
Okay.
his name.
I mean,
Oh.
he's a good-looking guy.
So
I
she
might,
got catfished by somebody
She
using
got-
a picture of Thorsten Kaye. She thought it was actually Thorsten Kaye, though.
And yes,
Okay.
and
All
yes.
right.
And he was talking to her. Like, also, this scammer, for him to know that she was such a big star of that show.
Yeah.
You know, usually a scammer
How do
calls
they
and they
figure that
don't
out?
even know your name.
Yeah, but somehow they must
They
have
must have known.
exchanged that information.
So, one of the messages from Thorsten said, "You have to get rid of your husband, honey. I need you so much." And Roxanne said, "I need to do some thinking." And then that's when she hatched this plan. So she told Thorsten, "I'm making an amazing soup, special potion. He will be hungry when he gets back." And later she said, "Hubby got back. He's not feeling well. Maybe I can collect life insurance." Her
So did
husband,
the husband die?
he had a medical event and she was the one who called 911. He recovered and will be fine. But it didn't take
How did
place
she
long.
get caught?
Police zeroed
the
in on
poison.
Roxanne, and
Yeah.
she's been charged.
What about
obviously.
Thorsten or the person
Thorsten
pretending to
Kaye
be
hasn't
Thorsten?
commented.
No, the actor. I don't care about the actor. I want about the scammer. Do they know where and who the scammer is?
No,
And
that part's
it's
not included.
Nigeria. Yeah.
It's also not included how she made this special potion or
Yeah.
what she spiked it
Why
with.
why are you concerned about that, Leah? This is where if your ex was in the backyard, what would you do? And
Stumbling
Leah's
around,
like,
yep.
I'd make him soup. I'd make him a little Thorsten soup. It's the soup that eats like a poison. Good. All right. So if you're Leah's ex, don't eat
Don't
soup.
eat soup.
We learned that from that story. And we also learned something I'm going to call blah, 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 blah. That was my favorite part of that bit.
What was I did?
She doesn't even remember that she did it.
I did that.
Blah, 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 blah.
I said that. When did I say that?
When Leah scats her way out of
Blah, blah,
something.
blah, 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 blah,
Wait a
blah.
second. When did I say that?
Blah, 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 blah.
I said a blah 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 blah. I said that.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, my mom was a general hospital person to the point where she'd teach during the year. She would come home and watch it for 1 week, and she'd be like, "All right, I know everything happened that while I was."
You
teaching."
could, because
Yeah.
the storylines move so slow,
Right.
you could get caught up.
So slow.
She'd catch up on Christmas break and summer break. That's
Yeah,
all she needed.
Sweep and pee. We're doing a sweep and pee, people. That means that out of the commercials, we shall play some other things, and I will be peeing. Me and Thorsten.
Thorsten Kaye.
Blah, 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 blah.
I've been so focused on what I'm saying when the mics are on off that I don't. We haven't written down anything today, have we?
Been a horrible show.
I don't think so. I think we missed things.
Well, that's your role, just to tell me when stuff, because I think the whole show sucks.
You're not making me want to be a part of it.
I apologize.
Okay.
I'm the problem.
You guys go sledding last night?
Joel and Jax did. They had the hill of themselves.
She texted me.
Jax had a video of him wiping out. They both went down together too. It's pretty cool videos.
I just still can't understand how you guys had enough snow.
I said it to him. It's like now the sledding hill. You know the sledding hill over there, right?
Oh yeah, we run that
it's,
hill.
It's like ice now because there's
Mhm.
very little, and there were like spots of like grass and stuff. But they still got.
Well,
they
we
still-
didn't even have snow, and Kaden and Grace were like, "We're going to go snowboarding." I'm like, "Down what?"
Where?
They're like
Yeah.
the hill by the park, and we really didn't have snow. Kaden's like, "Yeah, I fell and it felt like rocks." I'm like, "Cause it was.
Yeah.
It fell on frozen ground. There's no snow." Just try.
All right, I'm gonna go make the PP. I guess. What is this?
What's I doing? Sometimes I forget what I'm doing. Whatever. You don't know me. Yeah.
Had he just gone to AutoZone and got that broken brake light fixed?
Get into the zone.
AutoZone. They'll even do it for you. Or is that just the ladies? They
Yeah,
do
no,
it for?
yeah, they'll do it for anybody, but
But you want to?
as a dude, it's on. You put these
Can you
wipers on
help
for
me?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just feel.
Yeah.
But with the, I don't know how I put these on. He's like, well, let me help you with that. It's sexist, but it's
It
true.
is.
Yeah.
If Brad would have done this, then he would be still with his weed. He was pulled over last Friday. As the cop approached the passenger side, the trooper noted a moderate smell.
Oh,
they
just
said.
moderate.
Just moderate smell of marijuana. Brad, behind the wheel, was asked, "Is there a reason your car smells like marijuana?" He replied, "Because I smoke weed." Trooper then searched the driver and his vehicle. He found one green plastic bag with 2 white tablets, later identified as oxycodone. Brad said that he had a valid prescription for it,
Good.
which he did. The trooper found it in the glove compartment next to another bag of marijuana, but the prescription was not for the oxy. It's for something else. That's when Brad apologized and said that he felt bad about lying and that he gets the pills from a guy I know.
A dude.
Yeah. Trooper found more marijuana in the center console and marijuana residue embedded in the carpet, to which I'm like, why are we just dropping
car is
marijuana?
This car is like a bong. It's like change
could
the bong
smoke it.
water and change the carpet in the car.
You're good to go.
So where was that? Like
Indiana.
Is weed legal in Indiana? I don't even know.
I get so confused because it's like, yeah, medical or
I don't,
recreational.
Yeah, we don't know.
And it's
Well, when a
just-
guy comes up and says, "Why does your car smell like marijuana?" The comedy answer is, "I don't know, because I only do meth."
Oh,
or whatever. See if he's got a sense of humor.
Right.
Maybe you'll get to go on your way. Oh,
because
well,
does
then-
meth smell?
I have no idea.
Because marijuana, there is such a
Yeah.
a distinct smell of
Well,
it.
yeah, and marijuana, like when people like walk in and they just reek of weed.
Even if they hadn't just smoked, though,
Yeah.
that's the same thing as cigarette smokers.
Yeah. It just, but you don't
The
know
curious
if
stench.
you're inside of it. You don't know. You
right?
don't know. Yeah.
So that's other things
It's-
that you could smoke, like crack or
Yeah.
meth. Do those things come?
I don't know. I guess
Ask
we'll have to do some
computer.
experimentation.
No, I don't. I want to
You
know.
want to know if
Yeah.
computer does crack smell? Computer does crack smell? Yes. If you don't wipe properly.
Alexa answers contributor. Yes. And sometimes
maybe
it's
go
really
back
bad.
to
Did that answer your question?
Somebody.
I don't know what crack she's talking about. You need to use dude wipes. Your crack will smell less bad. Thank you, computer. Not the crack I was talking about. You do it on the air.
I could go back and listen to it.
Computer, stop.
Do you ever like post? I went on there yesterday because I was gonna take a clip and post it as a video, and it didn't work.
Do you ever have trouble? And then I went in.
Sometimes where it stops functioning for a section of time.
But
and
it was the whole website. And then I went in.
Futuri?
Yeah. And then I went in but it would work on the old Future. Like if you know how you could switch pages back.
Yeah,
and
I
forth?
only use the old.
I don't either. The classic post or whatever.
Yeah.
I went to classic post.
No, that's the only one I use is the classic.
Oh, you don't use the new one?
Yeah. I use the old one.
Oh.
I've just never used the new one, so I don't know how.
I was anti the new one for the longest time, and then once it's easier to edit.
I get that. I understand that, but I don't edit on it. I just download from it, and it's fine for downloading. But you're right. I should use it.
Because you could clip off the songs like that.
I didn't use Futuri for the longest time.
I know. I remember all of us were anti Futuri.
Yeah, but once I started using them, this is way better than Profiler. Yeah.
Anyways, Classic Post was the only one that was working yesterday, and I don't remember how to use Classic Post. That's the thing. I went from not wanting to use the new one.
Is the new one back up and working or not?
Yeah, it's working right now. Were you just licking your mustache? Is that a thing that you do? Were you just licking? Why were you licking your mustache? Is there your flavor saver?
Like the coffee creamer.
Yeah,
there's creamer.
There's creamer, and you're okay.
Have a little breakfast. I am disgusting.
Oh man.
Well.
Oh well.
You guys ever watch any soap operas back in the day? You always find out.
If I Google that, will I be able to find it?
Yeah.
If I Google.
If you Google,
I've been Googling Google all my
it
life.
will take you to Google, and you can find out what happened to the redheaded
I think she
Shannon
died.
lady.
Redheaded one. No, Vicky Buchanan was one. She had
Like an echo. Oh, that's me.
You just turned your mic on.
Well, why?
I don't know why. Did you turn your mic on? Has it been on the whole time?
No.
Is it on now?
That's what it is. It's that I turned the sound on
Was on
my
and it was coming
computer.
back around your mic, yeah.
I can't do anything today.
Well, these things happen. Will Rock, hold on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You have a 4-day warning if you want to get in on a great deal going on right now at the Kenosha YMCA. Join the Kenosha YMCA. Well, actually, anytime this month and pay only $24 for your first month. But if you sign up before the 15th, whoop, 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 a warning, you also get a free session of their Ignite group training classes, which is your chance to try out and see how those classes go and get in shape and stay in shape. If that was your New Year's res and it's the 11th and you haven't done anything about it yet now, go see the Kenosha YMCA. They've got the people to keep you engaged. They've got the classes and a great facility with all the gym stuff you need, the workout facilities, the gym, the track, the pickleball, the swimming pools, everything you need to get in shape and stay in shape. And join before the end of the month. And it's only $24 for your first month. Get in there before the 15th to get in on that free Ignite group training class. Kenosha YMCA, place to do it. You can find out more on the web, kenoshaymca.org. Open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. You call, I answer. And hey, what's up, OPT?
Hey, what's going on, Tom?
Boom Hour, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Boy, I'll tell you what. If you were going to be described in one word, this is our OPT question today. What would the word be?
Yeah, I know. Hungry. I'm waiting on breakfast.
Okay.
Hungry.
Hungry would be the word. Hungry would be the word. I hate it when I got to wait on breakfast. Is mommy making you breakfast today?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you having?
Oh, whatever she makes is delicious.
All right.
I
Mommy's
don't
a good
ever
cook.
have to ask.
I
Mommy's a good
agree.
cook.
I agree.
Yeah.
I would move back in with my mom if she'd
Good
let
cook?
me.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
my mom can cook. That's why I'd move back in with
no,
her.
I say she can cook, but
yeah.
you got to get the permission to move back in.
Yeah.
If I moved back in with my mom, it would be weird. What with being dead and all. Weekend at mommy's. So, what can we do for you today, Boomar?
Oh, I was just calling to say I love the show and everybody's rocking still, man.
All right, thank you, boy.
Thank you.
Boy, I tell you what. Hope breakfast is good. Enjoy. Tell mommy we said
Everything
hi.
she makes is good. Didn't
Everything
you hear him?
Okay, I know now. I stand corrected. It's 8:48.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 35.
More OPT on the way. This is Tim Montana, 95 Will Rock, the rock station. Devil, you know.
I think I'm officially off of coffee.
Wow, congratulations. Why do you want to be on? Why is being on coffee a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing, but I've been drinking this mushroom coffee, which we'll do. The
So
new
you're off
bag came-
coffee, but you're on shrooms.
Yeah.
All right.
My girlfriend texted me, by the way, and she confirmed that crack does smell.
Okay, good to know.
So
You have a friend who knows what crack smells.
we won't get into why she knows
Oh,
what
all
it
right.
smells like,
Thank
but
you for that, though. I appreciate it.
no problem.
I knew you'd have somebody for me.
She also said that her boobs are getting redone today. And I said,
Oh.
"Oh, I can't wait to see."
Pictures or it didn't happen.
Because I have seen those more than I've seen my own. It's like people that get their boobs done, that they want to show you, and I want to
They
see.
want to show you. We're going to talk about this when we get on the air.
Okay.
All right. We're going to save that for the radio. Stop talking to me.
I thought that was the point, though.
Well, no, we have
Talking
our
to
usual.
give the
But
behind
I
the
will tell
scenes.
you to stop talking, even
Okay.
when we're not doing behind the scenes day,
Okay.
because I like to
'Cause you wanna
preserve
save
the
it. Yeah,
conversation
yeah.
for the radio, and
All
I
right.
think this is
This
one
is
we
the
need
one
to
for
have
the
on
radio.
radio.
All right, I
Yeah.
agree. Can I come over and hold Peanut?
I'm sorry. What did you say to me?
Can I come over and hold
Oh,
Peanut?
Not at all what I thought you said. Can I come over and hold your? Anyway.
Peanut.
Okay.
Okay.
It's little brown. It's furry. Go ahead and grab it. Yeah. A lot of stuff going on here today.
Was Steve deaf? Steve wasn't deaf, was he?
Steve who?
Your cat.
No.
He just looks a lot like my McLovin. Did he
So
have
every white cat is deaf in your world?
well white cats with blue eyes? That's a thing. Did
They're all
Steve
deaf?
have? Yeah. Did
I
well
learn
80%
so much from
of
you
them.
every day.
80%.
We don't even have time to talk about your animal husbandry knowledge of deaf cats. 'Cause
Deaf animals.
We have so much else to cover, so we'll have to save that
Save
for
it for
another
another
day. But
day.
I'm sure it'll come up again.
Okay.
If you're listening on TomTube today, you're hearing what goes on in the studio while the
It's my
songs
stream of
and
consciousness.
the commercials are playing. And there's Leah, there's a lot. Like Tim Montana's Devil You Know is 2 minutes and 56 seconds. We had multiple topics, including the deaf cat one, which we're not even going to cover right now.
Okay.
But if you can go back later today and watch the video if you want to hear all about Leah's knowledge of the deaf cats.
It's all deaf animals. But
Okay, well, I keep correcting me on something that I don't care about at all.
you
But
should.
first off, we were talking about she was proud that she's getting off coffee, and I said, "Why are you? What you're getting off coffee?" She's like, "No," and now because you have this mushroom coffee you're
Mhm.
drinking instead. So your
Yes.
thing is, I'm off coffee, but I'm on
Now I'm on
shrooms.
shrooms.
You're on shrooms, and this is okay. All
but
right,
they're not those kind of shrooms.
all right. Does it taste like coffee? We're gonna do it for Taste It
We're
Tuesday
gonna do it for
sometime.
Taste It Tuesday. No, next week because I have two different flavor or two different brands, and
Yeah.
I'm the second brand I tried is by far
Does
the
it
best.
taste like coffee?
I mean, yes.
Is it
yes,
caffeinated?
Yes,
I
but
need
it's
the-
like
that's why I
a
do it.
fraction of the caffeine.
Could I put well, I want all
but
the
it
caffeine.
has all of the mushroom benefits that make you feel like it's got this lion's mane and some other.
But you're not hallucinating.
Uh-uh.
So you feel like you're a lion's mane, but they're not that kind of mushrooms. Leah, I think they might be. I think maybe somebody's lying to you down there at the old mushroom coffee factory. Look at my lion's mane. That got us into, and I'm not sure exactly how. But that did not. Then another topic that came up. Your friend texted you and said that because we were wondering if crack had an odor to it.
Yeah.
Because we were talking
Not
about
like
that
my
last
crack.
rewind bet we played was about weed has that
Smell,
odor, that
yeah,
specific odor. And we were wondering, I didn't know if crack cocaine had a smell
Or
to
meth,
it.
yeah.
Or meth or any had an odor. And obviously it does. And she said, yes, it does. Thank her for that.
I
And
did.
I
did.
hope she gets help.
No,
but
it's
you
not
said-
her. I said we will not discuss why she knows that.
Okay. Drugs bad, kids, except for weed, only where it's legal and when it can be taxed and once you're the right age. And then you said she's getting her boobs done today, to which I responded, of course, pics or it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But that's not a problem.
I responded, I can't wait to see because
Well,
I've
yeah.
probably seen hers more than my own.
Right. Women that get boob jobs,
They love to show them.
it's not, see,
No, that's not it.
It's farther than that.
What is it?
I was in an elevator once with a woman who had, somehow was talking about her new boobs.
Yeah.
And she looked at me and I didn't know her. I was just riding. She looked at me and she goes, "No, really, feel them."
Yes.
Women with fake boobs are okay with anyone. Of course, you obviously have to ask him.
yeah,
Don't get too
yeah.
excited.
Oh, darn it.
But women with fake boobs will let strangers feel them.
Right.
Anybody.
I don't think it's not just fake boobs. It's great boobs as well as
I did not know that.
Yeah, because that's why I still
Well,
flash
I mean-
every once in a while when my husband gives me permission. And
You're
they're
very
not
proud.
They're not fake. Yeah.
People currently now trying to see if we have any openings on the Cabin Fever getaway.
I won't do it then because there's too many.
Well, you're
people
not
around.
going because your Chinese foot rubber is
Oh,
unavailable.
that's right. I'm not going to have my toes done. I really need a pedicure.
This is what goes on every day. That's why we launched
That's
the
why we
Tom
did
Tube
behind the
scenes, so you
yeah.
can see.
You've got your feet covered today. That's unusual.
She's wearing
Brandon.
socks.
Yeah.
I have
Are you
to
wearing
have-
socks because the cameras are on today? And we're
I
and the
always
light?
am wearing socks, guys, unless I'm wearing sandals. But I never take my socks off. That'd be just weird. I only take my shoes off.
Now that I'm getting
Just
older,
weird.
now that I'm getting older and less flexible and a little
Yeah.
bigger in the midsection, I've literally this past 6 months or so seen your feet more than I've seen mine. I mean, it's just hard to get a look at them, but yours are always right
They're
up here
all-
on display.
Well, she puts them up on the
Counter.
table.
Yeah,
here,
that's what I'm saying, right up on display for the world to see.
I'm
So
not today because I feel like I hate white socks. They always get dirty.
That's racist. We'll move on. It's 8:55.
Mostly sunny today with a high of 35, 26 overnight, heavy and blowing snow possible tomorrow, greater than 6 inches, winds as high as 50 miles per hour. It is 29 in Woodstock and 31 in Yay! I did it!
Why did we not keep 50-degree wind? We should have kept that for the rewind. I want everybody. When did we do that?
30.
50-degree wind at 8:30. That was into the
50-degree winds at 8:30.
53-degree wind.
I'm an idiot. Whatever.
It's
I'm not
okay.
used to saying miles per hour, and I don't say degrees either. That's why I just see the number and I'm like, as high as 50 degrees. Whatever. I don't have to justify what I said.
Well, you just did.
You don't
so
know me.
there
You
you
know
go.
me.
You don't know me.
Tomorrow.
95 will rock. 95-second update. Toxicology findings released in the Brisa Romero case. The 17-year-old's body discovered back on December 12th at a Vernon Hills retention pond just over a week after she went missing. Lake County Coroner's officials say blood work on Romero showed a blood alcohol level of 0.16, twice the legal limit. They also say that the blood showed a THC level that would have been considered intoxicating in Illinois. Despite the findings, the coroner's office says drowning remains the official cause of death, and the matter is considered an accident. What happened?
It's not the story Tim just
No,
did.
it better not
It's-
be
Will you,
the
when
story
we're
Tim
on the
just
air, will
did.
you just be in the room and listen to him and focus on what we're doing? Because it just sounded like you laughed
I'm
at
so
a very
sorry.
sad story.
No, it's horrific.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
What
I'm
are you laughing
so
at?
sorry.
What are you
nothing,
laughing at?
Nothing. We'll save it for it can't. I'm so sorry.
She'll save it for off air when
I'm
everyone can
so
hear
sorry. It was an ad that popped up for if people choke. If people choke.
What are you Googling? That you are Googling ways to kill your husband, aren't you?
No,
Why
I'm
are
not.
your ads for if people choke? Why is that your targeted
I
marketing?
don't know, but it was like
What
one
have
of
you
those
been-
Shark Tank things, right?
Yeah.
That was being
Oh.
patented.
So it's a device.
It's a
for
device.
people.
And
If
a
you're
lady-
too stupid to do the Heimlich
And a lady
maneuver,
commented that these are great. We have 6, and then a guy replied, "Why? If all of you are choking at the same
right?
time,
How much choking goes on at your house? Why do you have
sorry.
6? All
Why
right.
did I read that? Well, I'm
Why
so
don't we
sorry.
listen
I'm not
to
a
Tim?
professional.
Tim's working hard
Because
doing the
it's so
news for us
depressing. I
over
can't
here.
listen to it.
So-
I am so
but
sorry.
But the 6 people choking in this poor lady's house isn't depressing. That's a happy thing for you.
Oh, Will Rock Sports.
I live in a
so
home where 6
sorry.
people choke simultaneously, and Leah's like, "Well, that's great. I love that."
Brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They
Well,
drain your pipes.
not your choking.
Yeah, not your wallet. Speaking of chokers, the Bears maintain their head coach Matt Eberflus, but
Nice,
get rid of the
Tim.
rest
That
of his offensive staff for the most part, except as we established the tight ends coach. They must be best buddies. Bulls, their second straight overtime win, their third straight win overall. They beat Houston. Bucks get the Celtics tonight. Can you self Heimlich? Do you not need the Shark Tank thing?
Can
Yeah.
never on the side of
I've
your
been-
steering wheel or trunk.
A chair.
Yeah.
I've been self-Heimliching since I was 14. The dad discovered I
started
could do
so
that.
late.
Yeah. Blackhawks take on the Winnipeg Jets tonight. Good luck with that one. Winnipeg, very good. The Milwaukee Admirals beat Grand Rapids.
I just have to apologize because that is like some
Poorly timed.
heartbreaking stuff, and
Poorly
it
timed
was
laugh.
really,
Shirking devices.
it was so bad. It was so. I am not a.
It's
I'm
fine.
no. I'm.
Be in the
I
room.
suck as a broadcaster. It's fine.
You're not allowed
Were
to say
we
that.
supposed to disagree
Why
at
is
that point?
Why
I don't
is
know.
Wayne in the
Oh,
back?
I asked him to.
Oh.
Is he there?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's doing
so-
that
no, we're
thing
good.
with
Hi,
his
Wayne.
camera.
All right, here we go. Listen, here's the
Okay.
thing. We are running TomTube this morning, and it's the behind the scenes, so you can hear what's going on in the studio the whole time.
Right.
So you can see how deep the crazy is with this one. Crazy in a fun way, not in an
Yeah,
actual
yeah.
psychological. Well, maybe. And so we're doing a thing Saturday night. We're going to do our first. We're doing a podcast, live video podcast. It's the Weekend Rewind Live, and we can say whatever we want because it won't be on the air and whatever. It'll be us NC-17 without the filters. But we're just running a test one on Saturday night. It's not a real episode. I'm calling it episode 0. This is a test. This is only a test.
We call it the pilot.
So, and I want the pilot. Yes,
you.
pilot. This is a test only. I added that to it. That was
Thank
brilliant to have. Anyway, so we're doing it. So I'm testing the equipment for it. And one of the things is I want to know if listeners if we can have, instead of having them on the phone,
Mm-hmm.
if they can have them on the video and if we can have them on the air when we do it. Can you hear me, Wayne? Not if you can hear me. Can you hear me right
Just
now?
not if you can hear me.
I don't know if you can hear me.
No, I don't think so. I think
All right.
you have to bring them in.
So I'm going to add them to the stage, and then I got to put this on. And we were worried there might be feedback or something. Wayne, you're on with us. Can you hear us?
Hello, Wayne.
He just snorted.
He did.
I can hear him. And he
I'm
doesn't.
guessing if I'm on, you're talking to me, but you got to feed the audio to the computer.
Which is
I'm
2.
doing
So you have
that.
to feed the audio to the edit PC so I can hear
Yes.
you.
All right, now he's
Hi,
in
Wayne.
2.
But
So I
yeah,
have
I think our
activate
mics
us.
have to
I
be in
feed
2
us
as
to the
well.
computer.
Yeah.
Everything's got to go 2 as well. Everything's going to 2 as well. How about now, Wayne? Can you hear me now, Wayner? Yes, maybe so. I don't know. He's on.
Mm.
He's on. Can you hear me? No.
Yeah, I heard something once and now I don't hear anything. So it's like I can
well,
see
maybe
you, but I can't hear
Should I
you.
take this
I
on
don't know if you can hear me.
Oh,
we can.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I can see you nodding and thumbs up and stuff.
You
We'll
can't
do this
hear us.
by hand signals.
You can't hear us? No.
No, I don't think I think it's
I hear you. I hear you. I can hear
Right.
you.
So
So how do we get it to where he can hear us?
I hear nothing. I still got nothing.
What
I can
feed-
see you. I
Okay.
can tell that the mics are on.
audio on.
Is yours?
See, I can see Tim. He's
Yours
waving.
up?
Leah's hanging out. Tom's,
Oh my God.
thumbs upping, and I can't. Tim,
All right.
stop jumping. You'll give
Okay.
yourself a heart attack.
So, all right. So we can hear him,
But yeah, I can't hear you,
but he can't. And I'm feeding our microphones to every possible thing.
which is weird.
He's got a cold or something. That's nice. And then this computer is up is why I can hear him. What if I take him out? How about now?
All right.
Wayne? Now? No. Now? No.
I don't understand why I wouldn't be able to hear you.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll work on it. We're going to work on
And
it.
yes, the audio on my phone is
Now,
up.
maybe CJ will come and I don't know. We'll see. So anyway, that's there's technology behind the scenes.
I like that we do it on the air.
Well,
yeah.
we don't have people to do
No,
it. You know,
this is the only time we have.
We gotta. If we had like a technical, if we were Sherman and Schmiegel,
We'd have like
they would-
5 people on
Five
it. yeah.
ninjas would drop from the ceiling. They would fix it, and it would be working. But here we get a distinctly different.
Why does Wayne look like a grandpa that is like trying to work a phone for the first time ever?
There's 3 little dots next to his thing. What if I edit mic settings? No, that one. And there's his forehead.
Forehead. What?
That is frightening. That is some scary stuff right there.
Wow.
We'll get it figured out.
Broadcasting equipment